Son of a
It
bitch.
is Wednesday, and hello, it's the Geeky Gamer podcast on a Wednesday, which is, I guess, our new time slot. I hope we don't get canceled, because when they start changing your time slots around like that, you know that your show is on the ropes. If you want us to survive, give us a Patreon if you can afford it at the Geeky Gamer Podcast or coffee at Dreadlore. There is a band called Mr. Interrupt, and there's also another one called All Lowercase Letters. They do some music you might hear in the background, you might not. Depends on how deaf you are. All art and media production is by Couchfire Media, and Terrible Productions is pretty Terrible.
No, I got a bone to pick with those guys. All right, those guys. Listen, I'm coming after you. Okay, like you better watch your back. All right, because what you did is unforgivable. The 2-finger point coming after you guys. You beware. Okay.
Get him.
Go on.
We are playing Mothership. Whether you like it or not.
Those motherfuckers, okay? I don't like their name. What is it? I don't like the jack off names. I don't like the jack off faces. I don't like the jack off attitudes. They need to get out of Malibu. Jack offs. Okay? Sorry, go on.
Well, I was just kind of. Aren't you? I mean, what do they do?
Here's the thing about Morse, they owe me money. Okay? They owe me.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
So we're gonna start with introductions. You guys introduce yourself, introduce your characters, and all that good stuff. We'll start with John.
Yep. Hi. I'm John. I'm playing Arthur Schollet. He's a grizzled veteran Marine who's, currently on a planet, thankfully, where there's real gravity, rather than being on a stupid ship with a stupid demon. But yeah, so yeah, things are looking up for Arthur Schollet. There you go. That's it.
You can say something about yourself too if you want.
Oh, nah.
You're not gonna promote.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
about-
going to do any gratuitous promotion of my roleplay game.
What's it called though?
That would be gratuitous. It's called the Linen Tapestry roleplay game. After a successful Kickstarter campaign, 2 books have been sent out to patrons, and I am working on the 3rd and 4th. The 3rd one will be hopefully play tested on this channel at some point in the near future. Hopefully. Just depends how quickly we can kill everyone.
We're getting a little gratuitous now.
Sorry, I crossed the line. I apologize. I don't know.
Sketch.
Yeah, I'm Sketch. Good to see you guys. I'm playing Mark Zero, who's a former Marine who tried to go straight, get a real job. Money wasn't good enough, and so he went criminal. Fell in with these misanthropes, and has been trying to make a big score. As far as me, I don't have anything going on right now. I mean, I got things in the works, but nothing to talk about.
You're an artist and an author.
Yes.
Indeed. And you're proofreading my book.
Yes.
Kenatha?
My name is Ken. I got all kinds of things to promote. I got a band, all lowercase letters. which is very anti-establishment dysenterianism, not to be confused with dysentery. That's what you get sometimes when you're not
When you
eating the
drink
right
the
food.
Kool-Aid.
And I'm playing a character, Glenn Space, aka Gary Spicer, who is middle management mechanic specialist recruited, kind of kidnapped by Jackson and Mark Zero. We'll say recruited because he was already quiet quitting, maybe conscripted. His alignment was shifted.
For someone who was kidnapped, he's obviously suffering from Stockholm syndrome. Since you're all for let's do some piracy. Now let's not risk our lives. No, let's go for it.
Yeah, I think we need. I mean, retirement is just around the corner for this guy. I mean, once you make your mid-40s, it's time to retire in the high stakes space piracy game.
Game of Mothership, yes.
You also have an NPC with you, Ivy Dukes. We'll have John describe Ivy.
You're muted.
Ivy Dukes, she's a woman.
Great.
Yeah, she's our fence. She's the person that we go to get stuff fenced. Yeah, she's kind of like the brains of the outfit, to be fair. She's too smart for a role player to actually play because we would just dumb her down, I think. And she's around somewhere, generally. Yeah.
Yeah, she's with you.
Yeah, but not in the scene. Oh, is she?
Yeah, I think she's with us. I think it's the four of us.
Yeah, well, she's with us. She's
She's next to Glenn Space actually, as they're cowering, or I should, they're taking cover behind this wall.
Yeah.
There's a firefight from whoever is inside. This 20-year-old girl you find out, who looks like a revolutionary, and Mark Zero, who's got a big old machine gun, like one of those what are those called? What Jesse Ventura is what I
Gallon gun situations, yeah.
from Predators. I don't know if it's that or not, but kind of feels like it. Okay, so a little bit of a recap. You guys did a watch last session. It's pretty much it. Did some role play back and forth. Figured out that the radio tower was signaling whatever this secret base is of some sorts off to the right. We laid out what the actual airfield looks like. You guys are in the northwest, right? Radio tower. Basically, you're gonna go see what's going on, and I'm not really sure exactly the goal other than just find out what was going on. You go up, everything's booby trapped. Anything that you find is booby trapped. You realize, oh, okay, so whoever this is, whoever left that ship, the Wasp that you're trying to take over, it's all booby trapped. Who would booby trap all these things? And they have a secret line on the radio. They're using Morse code, which at this point is like 800 years not in use. Like it's like old school, right? But you can, a couple of you can listen to it, and it's sort of cryptic messages, things like stand down, not yet. And then they would, after getting signals from the radio tower, the lights and whatnot from the base off to the right would start whatever construction thing they're doing. You don't know what it is over there. And some of the radio signals may have led you to believe that whoever's in the radio tower might know you're here. As you realize, we need to go check this out. So you actually go out there. When you get out into the sunlight, something kind of interesting happens. That is, turns out, Dukes and Mark Zero have an aversion to it. It hurts their eyes. They get some severe photophobia going on. Arthur Schollet actually notices pretty quickly that Ivy's acting a little strange. She's got this mark on her back. Looks like a bite mark, but she says that it's not. She says that when you're in the Nova Espero, she got hit, and Charisse saw it happen, so Charisse can actually corroborate this. It's kind of up in the air. You guys haven't talked to Charisse yet. Instead, you're at the radio tower. So there's this idea, were they bitten by these things? As far as you know, Mark Zero was. Now, out of game caveat, I was under the impression that Arthur saw the apparition, we're calling it the witch, feeding on Mark Zero. But
out of the game, I don't think that's true because I was in a separate chamber.
Yeah.
Right. So if that's the case, all of that is out of game knowledge. It's all metagame. The only person that actually knows is Mark Zero. Because right now, literally no one saw it happen.
Yeah.
So
I thought
now I've got a giant wound on my neck that was treated, but
yeah, I thought that Mark said it out loud and discussed it.
Did he?
Yeah, it was a couple of episodes back, but I feel like he kind of told us that he was bitten, because I feel like Glenn knew he was bitten by something when when Mr. Fitz came up and was asking about it. He's like, well, we probably shouldn't tell him that.
So that's really the question I'm getting at. Does the group know that Mark Zero was bitten?
I think shortly after it happened, he told us.
So Glenn says yes. What about you, Arthur?
Yeah. Also, in addition to that, I compared what I saw to what Mark described what he saw, so we could establish if it was the same thing.
Right.
But it was inconclusive.
So where we kind of are is just to put our brains in it. I think it's pretty safe to say then that the group is aware that Glenn was bitten by
Mark.
Likely the witch. Sorry.
Glenn was not bitten.
Yeah, you guys look, basically the same. So, I can't.
Look the same. Okay.
Basically the same height. Anyway. So yeah, that Mark Zero, this guy, got bitten. And then Arthur, you look at Ivy's wound, and it's inconclusive, but from what you gathered, it kind of looks like a bite mark. She says she didn't see anything. She says Charisse was in the room with her. Well, I just want to establish that. All right. Also, they're both acting kind of like they got bitten by vampires. So, whatever you want to say. In the lore, this is your 700-800 years after our time right now. So, if you've seen vampire movies, then you know about vampire movies. It's not like you don't know what vampires and zombies and shit are, okay? All right. You're at the radio tower. At the north side of the radio tower, there's a Jeep. It was bombed, or I should say it was, there was a booby trap with bomb in it. Rigged, thank you. Get a point of XP. I appreciate that. Arthur dismantled it, or disarmed it, has the bomb. He's getting shot at from the north side. Somebody with 2 SMGs. There's ding, 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 ding. Are they SMPs or SMBs? I'm not a gun guy. I don't actually know. I'm sure Punksicle was like rolling in his grave. SMG.
It's SMG, submachine gun.
Shouldn't say rolling in his grave. He's not dead. Anyway. Right. So it's got 2 SMGs. Just like ding, 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 ding. Turns out this is a girl. She's maybe 20. She's in. I liked how Arthur described it. It's sort of like paramilitary uniform stuff, like camouflage, but it doesn't fit. The top and the bottom. It doesn't match. She's got a little beret on. She looks French. Anyway, at the south of the radio tower, or French Canadian, we'll go there. At the south of the radio tower, you've got the rest of you, and the door is all riddled with bullets. You're actually able to, Mark. You're actually able to shout through and tell this girl to disarm. Have you guys learned her name yet?
I did not write it down, so no.
No. Okay. No, we don't know who they are.
I think the most communication that's happened has been, drop your fucking weapon, stop firing at my people, or I will fucking kill you, and that's it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
And then I figured out to tap it out on Morse code, and I do include the fucking every single time I said it. So it's much longer process to do this.
Yep. Yep. Awesome. Okay, well then that's where we start. I believe we ended with that, with her throwing her hands up, dropping her SMGs. I believe Arthur has his pulse rifle trained on her from the front.
Yeah.
Smiling at her. And in the back, you've got Mark Zero. He doesn't really have a train on her, but because there's a big metal door in the way. But you can shoot at her if you wanted to.
Right, there are also many holes in this door.
Indeed. Ivy and Glenn are just off to the side taking cover. All right, so we'll start with that. It is daytime. It's the morning. We'll call it pretty early. You guys started very early, so we'll say it's like 7 a.m.
We awoke with the sun.
Yeah. So, actions on you all. What are you doing?
I am specifically, I'm still trained to the gun on the door, and I'm still tapping out the thing, and I'm waiting for that response.
And what are you actually saying?
Drop your fucking weapons. If you keep firing on my people, I will kill all of you.
Okay. And Mark is aware that radio, you're on channel 5, that radio message is going to both sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying, I think I suggested he say we're not corpos.
Oh yeah, we're not corpos. That was also.
I'm pretty sure you guys, and also Glenn, was on the mic literally saying that, but he realized that they're either ignoring voices or for some reason, which you could probably guess at, or they can't hear it. One or the other. It doesn't seem to have an effect, but there is sort of a clue in that. Okay, and what are the other two doing?
Moving around the vehicle, fixing the rifle aimed on her, talking to her, to calm down. She's dropped her SMGs. See where she is. Who else is in there? What's your name?
Okay. And what about you, Glenn? As you can hear all this kind of going.
I'm just I got my head down. I'm keeping cover. And I'm gonna just keep an eye out. And I'm just probably yelling, we're not corpos out loud. Stop.
Okay. And Ivy has thrown herself against her back against the wall, the south wall. Next to you, she's sort of like next to you, Mark. She's like crouched, kind of looking up at you. She's got her, her gun. I forget what kind of gun she has. I believe you guys.
I think we gave her a pulse rifle. because
Yeah.
we bought weapons for everybody, and I just decided I've got my shotgun on me, but I've also got this giant fuck off machine gun.
Yeah. And you're in advanced power armor, or advanced armor,
Yes.
I should say. Advanced battle dress is what it's called. The rest of you are not. Let's see.
I look like a Space Marine. Yep.
I think
Sorry, I'm
I have
finding
light
real quick.
armor on of some kind.
Yeah, I think you have on. You either have standard battle dress on, or actually, I think you just have a jumpsuit and a pea suit on.
Yeah, piece.
Yeah, Gunny's got the light battle dress.
Unless you actually suit it up.
I
Yeah,
did
but
not.
the light armor or whatever it's called. I didn't want to go all out because I wanted to be protected, but priority was stealth and movement.
I mean, Glenn, you had access to it. If you want it on, you have it
Sure.
on. But
I probably don't want to look like a Marine.
okay, so
It's
you
not
have
my
your.
style.
You basically look like a spacer. I should say you got your engineer outfit on,
Yeah.
and underneath it you have your thin pea suit, and you got your helmet. I'm assuming your helmet is not on though.
No, I think the helmet's probably in the ship, I would imagine.
Remember the helmet? The helmets are the thin ones.
Oh, so they
actually
just they
They're
just
cloth. You put them over,
like a
and then when
hoodie.
they pressurize, so they don't give you too much AP. I think I said they gave you 1, maybe 2 AP.
one is
Okay.
what it says.
Okay. All right, cool. Right. So, as we'll kind of sit with Arthur, scene sort of with you. You see this girl. She's got dark hair pulled back, ponytails all disheveled and whatnot. We'll say, tabs, nut brown hair, ponytail. That way I can remember. Not mousy brown, Cameron. It's not mousy brown. It's nut brown. Okay? There's a difference.
Of course.
Anyway. Hands up. She looks both. She's not that old, Ken.
How about
It's like
this?
a 50-year-old woman.
I don't know.
on campus B, life is hard down here. He's like road hard and put up wet. What the hell, man?
How's that?
Anyway,
A little better.
Don't worry about that, John. That's a very location specific colloquialism.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
That's a Kentucky thing.
I think it's clear enough what it means.
It's talking about a saddle. It's okay. You put these anyway. Doesn't matter. Right. Her eyes are glowing. She's clearly otherworldly. She looks like she's about to fucking murder you. She has real eyes, Ken. What the hell?
Well, I mean, you gotta give me a second. I mean,
All right.
no, only you can see it. Nobody else can see it.
No one gets in? Oh.
Well, I
On
mean,
the live stream.
Sketch and those guys can see it.
Oh, I see.
All
All right,
John
well,
can see
she's
it,
sort of
Sketch.
she's kind of Native American looking, sort of, and she's beautiful, statuesque. She looks both. She looks more angry or like irritated than she does scared, Arthur. She looks insolent, like just a young person, like she's lost and it's made her mad. She doesn't really look scared, right? There's a little bit of fear, but like she doesn't recognize it. And she's sort of like obviously trying to figure out how to get out of this.
Who else is in there?
Oh yeah, she's absolutely French Canadian.
Oh, do it.
He says, "What do you mean?"
Don't play dumb. There's you, It's one other person. Who else is with you?
I am not stupid. What do you mean dumb? You're dumb.
No, I have the gun. Who else is with you? How many's in your group?
You see her eyes kind of dart up to the top. No one. There is no one here.
Outcast, is this window completely broken?
Oh yeah, it's all busted up. There's like a few shards of like death glass hanging down, you know?
And
Like if like falls, it'll ghost you to death.
what about along the bottom?
Not really. You could go over it if you wanted, or she could go over it.
Yeah, I'm gonna when I get close to her, grab hold of it and drag it out.
No, what are you doing? As you pull her out, you know, she's sort of on the ground looking up. At this point, Ivy, hearing this, will kind of pop up. She'll look at you, Glenn, and Mark. Just, I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe watch the south, just so we're not getting flanked. She says to someone, and she'll start moving on that way.
Were we being shot at different directions? I mean, were there multiple people shooting at it, or just the one?
Seemed like just the one.
Okay.
I mean, for you, maybe multiple. Like you're not a Marine.
Yeah.
So, but it seemed like it was all from that one room.
There was a lot of gunfire.
A lot of gunfire. There's this brass everywhere around Mark Zero.
Glenn, get that door open.
I thought the door was open. I thought you put a hole in the building. Is that not correct?
No, it's a big blast door.
I put a bunch of holes in the door, but the door itself is not open yet.
You got blasted away from it when you tried to open it up because it's booby.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well, it probably doesn't have two booby traps in it, so I'll go and try to get the door open again.
All right. As you walk up to it, you see the panel is a little bit off as it had been blasted. There's some black, some sparks. You can tell there's still power at it. So as you be careful, make your roll.
Can I use I don't know, what would I use? Can I use my mechanical repair or engineering?
I think mechanical repair makes sense. And
I did add jury rigging as a skill recently, so it goes into mechanical repair. So I can MacGyver things now.
Okay, sure.
If that seems like a thing.
Yeah, it gives you like a +2. Sure.
Yeah.
So he bought a specialty for the rest of you.
Yeah. Nope. I was close though.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 72, but I had if I used engineering, I would have a 71, but if you subtract 5 from it, that's what I rolled. So a 60.
All right. Yeah, but you're very close. Still a failure, as you do get the door open, but it shocks the living God out of you when you do it. As you take the two deals, put them together, and you're like, ugh! And you like bare skin it twist.
Yeah.
Maybe even you look around and see like some rubber that just happens to be there. So you're like, maybe this will insulate me. It does make the door opens up, but you get the shit shocked out of you.
This door is kicking my ass.
Mark, roll a d5.
I got more damage from this door than any of those creatures.
It's true, this freaking door is laying you out.
Oh, and I take a point of stress.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 on the die.
Right,
Wow.
so that's 4. You take 4 damage as you're like bang, and shot down to your knees. Boom! As that panel just comes off. Clang, 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 clang. And we'll say the door raises about. It's like it'll open all the way, but you can tell, Glenn, that Like you have to mechanically, like the instruments are fried.
Sure. I'm not touching that door again.
You pull this girl out. What are you doing at it? And she's like cursing at you in space French.
Right, staying close enough to the window. I'm gonna point the barrel of the rifle to her face, and then call out through the window. If you don't reveal yourselves, I will kill her, and then I will come for you.
Arthur's a bad guy. Also, she looks like the nicest paramilitary Viva la Resistance ever. Okay, Arthur? She is so cute. Like she's just like looking at you with a smile, like.
Yeah, she was trying to blow me up 2 minutes ago, so.
I mean, I feel like she's got that resting bitch faced.
No, she's got that resting.
Smarmy. How's that?
She's smarmy.
She's smarmy.
Yeah, you called it out, Arthur. Roll influence.
If the door opens, then I will start moving in immediately and clearing the open space.
Okay. Roll intellect. Mark, as you roll in right into the door, immediately you can see. I should have actually sent you guys this map, but I didn't. So just for Mark, as you walk into these bay doors, which are open.
How to go bay.
Big room, pretty open. You can see off to the right, there's a stairway that leads up to the second floor. To the left, looks like some sort of stow room. Down here, there are some computers and logistical type things around the wall, but this is sort of a, almost like I don't want to call it a garage, but it is a place where maintenance could happen on vehicles and sort of a staging point and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Also, make that roll intellect, combat expertise and such could work on this. And Glenn, you got blasted. Arthur, sorry, you guys' names are eluding me right now. Arthur, you call out as you see Mark Zero come in with the machine guns from the back.
Can I add command to this intellect roll? Yep.
Yes.
I rolled a 22.
Nice.
Yep.
Which is far underneath my intellect with military training or combat.
Excellent. Awesome. As you step in and avoid both tripwires, as you look to the side, it's almost comical. Like it's like those football, American football.
It's red yarn.
Like you just tank. And you look and see on the right and the left the two claymores that were going to go off.
I
bullet dodge.
So it would have done a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. I will go ahead and. Is this an easy way to disarm these things, or
you got a crit? So absolutely, you look and you know how to disarm them.
All right, I will do those things. I'll disarm those things.
Even though you froze, or did I freeze? I froze. It was me.
We're all dancing with our hands to the music.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
I can always hear you.
Since you crit, you can absolutely disarm these. And in fact, before you take your actions, Arthur, you fail on this as your voice kind of cracks, shouting out, go ahead, do it. What do you say?
Yeah, what I said.
But your voice has to crack.
Role play it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come out.
Or it just doesn't come out the right way.
Yeah. Or I'll kill her. And then kind of she'll see me go like really quietly, so she'll know that I'm bluffing.
As you see her, she kind of like cocks her head as she laughs, and it sort of resounds. You realize that if there's someone up there, it just doesn't come off as aggressive.
There's
fine. No one up there. I already told you. There's no one upstairs.
The moment she laughs, though, I will hit her with the barrel of the gun. I'll just whack her.
Where do you hit her?
Just across the face.
Oh my god!
No, I'm not trying to break bones. It's just a case of the moment she starts laughing.
You pistol whip with a pulse rifle. Roll a d5.
3.
God damn. As you bip her with a pulse rifle across the face, blood explodes out. Her nose is maybe broken. You don't know. There's like a cut. As she looks up at you, like she's going to tear your throat up.
Yep. I do not destroy the Claymore mines. I just unhook them from their triggers. I'll leave them where they are because I'm not gonna. I don't have time to fuck with it. We don't have time to live in the past. So I can see the whole space. I can see where Gunny pulled her through the window.
Yep. And you see him pistol whip the shit out of her too.
Gunny, what the fuck? I'm going upstairs.
There's at least one person up there.
I told you there's not. She spits like some blood.
Once Mark's closer, I'm going to step away, reach down, and hoist her up.
Okay, you do. As he does, you see the ruin of her face as Ivy walks around. Who the fuck is that?
Go on, who are you? What's your name?
She kind of looks around. Diana.
What?
She says Diana.
Diana, right. Okay.
No, she does. She says French.
French. She says, actually, I like the idea, Diana Mulby, Corporal, and she gives you like her tag number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did she actually come across as military trained, or is she just bullshitting?
She looks like a resistance fighter. She's not anywhere near as trained as you were, and definitely not. But
you're not a soldier.
And probably as you like look at her hands, maybe as you're sort of like looking her up and down, she's got like little cuts and calluses all over her hands. As you realize, she probably is a saboteur.
Yeah, you're not military. Don't give me any of that shit. Kind of around. Do we have? I'm gonna one hand holding on to her, the other hand searching pockets for, I don't know, a zip tie, a belt, or something like that, just so that I can bind her hands around it behind her back. Yep. And I'll do that.
You zip tie your hands.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. That's it.
Mark, where's Glenn?
I left him at the door.
I'm laying on the ground.
He was smoking on the head from his head.
Do we have a
splayed out like a snow angel, staring up at the sky, like just asking why. I mean, I think this door is done.
Beautiful.
Done about.
Beautiful.
6-7 points of damage to me at this point.
Wow. Was there anyone else like on the ground floor, Mark?
Nobody else on the ground floor, Gunny. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
As I come to, I'll look at Gunny, and I'll be like, dude, what did you do? Is that necessary?
Yep.
Well, I think you broke her nose.
Diana, if my friend is going to encounter any trouble in there, or any resistance, you've seen what he's armed with. He's going to tear them to pieces. This is your chance now to tell us who else is up there, so that my friend, the one with the crazy machine gun, does not suffer from twitchy trigger finger and annihilate every single person up there. As far as I'm concerned, I don't want any of you dead. We just want to talk and find out what you guys are doing here. And that's it.
I can hear him over the thing, so I'm like, yeah, we just want to talk. Check. But I'm on.
Yeah.
Yeah, take us to your leaders. Tell us about your leaders.
All right. Just making notes.
Who are you talking to?
Make your intellect.
Command again?
If you want,
Me?
yeah. If you want, what is your name? Glenn. I keep wanting to call you Dolby Newman. Glenn. You can eat him if you want.
I got 27 out of 57, so I'm fine.
You know, they were rough with me first, but you know, they're nice guys, so they're not always like they come in hard, but they're really just really big teddy bears.
Go ahead and re-roll. See if you get a crit.
Okay. I don't. 27.
As you know, you're in her face. She sees Mark go upstairs. Mark, you going up the stairs, tang, tang, tang. And then as she's paying attention to Glenn, you say what she does, or you say what you do, and she kind of cracks. You see like that gusto fall, and she obviously realizes she's cooked. Bleeding, hands behind her back. There's no one up there other than Antonio.
Oh, there's a guy up there.
Right, yeah, Mark. There's a guy up there called Anton.
Antonio.
Be nice to him. He's done nothing wrong. She calls up.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'll kick the door open and I'll be like, Antonio, I'm coming for you. Lay down your fucking arms and you'll survive this.
Yeah, as you kick open the door, bang. So the second floor, primarily, let's see, how is this? Yeah, the second floor, of course, it goes across the entire floor. It's a little bit smaller area because the radio tower is tapered.
Okay.
You can see the top of the second floor. There's a balcony that goes all the way around. Okay. And that balcony has loads of computers on it. It's an observation deck that can be walked around. This second floor, since you walk, it's technically the third floor, all right? It's just because the ceiling's very tall on the first floor, but it's the second one you can get to. This is the main operations of the radio tower. So think big computers, if it was actually operational, people in like ties and button-up shirts would be walking around with headsets and shit. So it looks like that. Up top, you got that observation deck. There's if you keep going on the stairs, you can get to that observation deck. And from here, you can't see how to get onto the roof, which would be the 3rd floor. Sitting across the room from you, Mark. So you're right now at, let's see, this is south, north.
Is this a round building or a square building?
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is an octagonal building.
Okay.
But just think of it as a cylinder. You are on right now on the east side of it. Okay. So just orient yourself. The big doors were on the south side of it. And if you were to keep on going, you go to the other side of the airfield where the hangars are. So you're on the east side, so on the inner side of this whole thing, where the stairs are. And you're looking to the west. Does that make sense? Okay. On the opposite side, so on the western side of this thing, and your compatriots are on the north side. So they're to your right. This person is straight in front of you on the west. Sitting at one of the sort of like command-looking chairs. You know, there's like multiple screens and whatnot, and those are actually on. You catch a glimpse of what's on them. It's binary code, like moving, almost like the Matrix, which is a little strange. And coded things, right? A 40-something-year-old man wearing spacer clothes is sitting there. Dark hues, just think of anything out of like Star Wars, pretty much. He's got the widow's peak going on. Skin is a little bit ruddy, you know, light brown. A round, sort of kind face, dirty fingernails. As he swivels in the chair and looks at you. Sort of just this calm look on his face.
Hands up.
He slowly raises his hands as you hear the people down below calling out and Diana yell at him.
Anton, Antonio, I presume.
He nods.
Stand up. Get away from the computer.
He stands up and moves away from the computer, off towards where the north side is. So he's moving to your right.
Yeah.
As you see him get to the window, and he looking at you, he looks down to see them.
What are you two doing here? Who else is here? What are you watching for?
See him kind of like cock his head a little bit as his eyes are clearly studying you. And he hasn't blinked, like he's like locked in. He looks like a threat, honestly. Like he's probably, we'll say, you're up here. This is good. Give me just a second.
Yep.
We'll say it's 100 feet up here. We'll call this 80 feet. He's 70, 80 feet away. Pretty fair distance. Decent. But that's like what? How many meters is that, John?
How many feet?
British. 80.
$26-ish.
What?
26-ish.
Yeah,
just
like 20 meters.
Divide by 3.
Yeah, it's pretty far. General person can move that, but I mean, you have a beat on him, so.
Mm-hmm. So he still got his hands up. Is he cooperating with me?
Yeah, he's doing everything you say. But he does look like a threat. Just from your military training, he's real confident. He's not worried at all about the gun you have, it seems, or he's stupid.
I keep it trained on him, and I walk over towards, sides to us, over towards the computer he was on. You said it's got binary on it. I can't probably tell anything about what's going on with it.
Looks like wild computer stuff. In your time, I don't think that you've seen anyone working on something like this. Like it looks like the Matrix, right? Like it's that kind of like heavy code, like how is he even reading it type stuff. And there's multiple screens and it's all happening at once. There's a lot of information just kind of going down. If you make a roll, you might be able to pick out some idea of what it is.
I don't think there's any way that Mark Zero would have any idea what's going on here.
Okay.
Now that I'm standing where he was, I was like, all right, you're
a lot closer. You're a lot closer to him, by the way. Since you're where he was, you're about 30 feet away from him.
That's fine.
As he's turned to you, his back is to the window.
I motion with the gun downstairs.
In a smooth voice, and he starts to move, but he says, "Who are you? Bless you. Who are you with?"
We don't have a crew name, do we?
Crew name.
Name. We don't need a name.
It's a group name. Busy thinking of group name.
Yeah. We're the mercs. We're the pirates with the heart of gold.
Oh God.
We're the strippers with the heart of gold.
You are nobody?
We're nobody. We're not corporate. Just get down there. Tired of motherfuckers shooting at me. We're gonna figure all of this out. Go now.
You see him consider going. And then he does. As he complies, very languishing. There is a moment where he kind of looks back over his shoulder past you at the computers. He's at the other end where the stairs are. And it looks like he reads what is on the screen. And then continues going down without you.
Cool, glad you can read it.
What do you do? Are you just there at the computer, like letting him know?
No, I follow him down. I bring him down because I got my gun trained on him the whole time.
You guys see this guy come down. The picture makes him look real cool. I like that. He'll have like the goatee and the whole thing. And yeah, he comes down. He and Diana share a glance. You see Arthur and Glenn. She noticeably calms down when she sees Antonio come down the stairs.
Is her nose actually broken or is it just bloodied?
You kind of check. She took 3 damage, so it looks like it's just bloody.
Right, okay. I'll comfort it saying, don't worry, it's not broken.
He just sort of like stares at you. Like he's there in the face with a gun. Ivy chuckles to herself. Like she leans in. You really got something with the ladies there, Arthur. She slaps you on the Gunny. He slaps you on the shoulder. As you're all together now, outside the radio tower, with these 2 guys. Diana is zip-tied. Antonio has his hands up still, sort of staring at you. You're all. How are you around them? How close? What are you doing?
I will move to behind and to the side of her.
Okay.
So I can see her, and then over her shoulder I can see Anton. Gun will be fixed on her, and so that Anton can see that She's in danger.
Yep.
I'm kind of further back a little bit. I'm kind of afraid to leave cover. So I'm not super close. Huh?
Are you closer to the building?
Yeah, I'm closer. I'm a little closer to the building, and so I can do what?
He's like, you could be closer to the building. You could be behind the Jeep.
Yeah, I'm probably
like
closer to
a single tree over there. You could be that far away if you want.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm close enough to talk, but I mean, I got my, I'm ready to run at this is, and I'm gonna kind of yell from. I'm probably about 10 or 15 feet away from these guys.
Sure.
This is not your base, right? You're here for some other reason. Whose base is this?
Well, everyone knows whose base this is.
Except
How
for
do you
us.
not know?
Because we're not from around here. Do you guys know what happened at the station?
The station? You mean campus station?
Yeah.
Are you from campus station?
No.
Campus station is fucked.
It just got yeah. It's a.
You see her kind of like look over at Anton, and then back over at you all. If you're off-worlders, as she kind of like moves a little bit. If you're off-worlders, you have nothing to do with what we are doing here.
What are you doing here?
Looking over at you all. Something seems to click, Gunny. Like for her. It's pretty obvious. As you realize, she's sort of like figuring something out.
Yeah, we're trying to leave. We left the station and we're trying to get out of the system. So, we just came down here because we needed some materials real quick, and then we're gonna make our way away from here. So you don't have to worry about us.
As she looks over at Gunny and she says, "We are against the campus government and the goon squad who runs it, Alia Lumo. We've been fighting them for years."
Yeah, that's not our fight.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about them anymore. They're done, as far as I can tell.
But you come in one of their drop ships.
We
commandeer.
You own that now.
You're obviously military. As she looks at Mark Zero, like with the advanced battle dress, and you look down, it says like Alia Lumo on it. No, you took all the shit off. Or no, you didn't. That was way early. No, you actually didn't take off the shit. I also didn't really describe it, but it's advanced battle dress from like battle tech and like all that crap and whatever.
I would say that I would have stripped off any corporate regalia.
Sure. You got that crap off. But she looks at you and says, you have the battle dress? Are you saying you're against the corpos as well?
Nope.
Yeah, fuck the corpos.
Not our battle. Well, let's just say we're neutral.
Yeah, Anton is sitting there. He hasn't moved at all. He's just sort of watching, like his eyes are moving. Just taking it all in.
I don't look like a corpo at all. I think I'm just wearing my engineering garb, and it's probably filthy stained as it ever was, because it's been through. Like, I don't think I've changed clothes since.
But technically, you are a corpo, and that's what.
Yeah, you're more corpo than
you
her.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I am technically a corpo, but I'm very disheveled. I'm very disheveled. How's that? Like, it's not. I'm not
exactly like a corpo.
I look like a quiet quitting corpo.
Yeah, you're not like the brass. Like you're not like
No.
like the guys in the suits. But you know, you're an engineer for corpos. I think you're an
it's
engineer
true.
for like 3 corpos.
Yeah, that might be true. I think I've definitely moved around a little bit. That's probably.
You got like that. You got like that temp agency corpo vibe.
I think you might be right about that.
Anyway, she says all these things. What are y'all doing?
Is anybody else coming over this way? Is this a campus station? It seems like it's abandoned. Do we need to be worried about?
As she
other
looks
stuff?
up, she says, "The only people that come this way are patrols here and now. However, if you have been making such a ruckus, eventually, we have comrades." What did you say on the radio?
Oh, I just said we're not corpos.
She like shares a glance with Anton. Anton looks over. We all do.
Is the
Is
truck
that?
like a van or is it like a pickup truck?
Oh, it's a Jeep.
Jeep.
Yeah, it has no roof on it. It's like a MASH style Jeep.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Listen, we got some shit we gotta blow up. That's not here.
You need to blow up things.
Yeah, who made
Yeah.
Smiles a little bit inadvertently.
who made these bombs? The one underneath the Jeep.
She like shares a glance with Anton. Anton doesn't have any effect with whatever. I did.
Not bad. Not bad.
Well, you found it.
Nah. Well, could have been hidden better, but next time you use a remote trigger rather than
You
trying
like-
to shoot it.
And nod.
You guys,
Is she relaxing more?
She's fairly relaxed. There's obviously some tension. You know, she's bleeding. She's bound, and Anton seems perfectly relaxed. They seem like they're waiting on you guys. Also, it's pretty clear that their friends know you guys have told them. So there's this question of, are they going to come? Are they not?
Glenn,
But
could you
she
check
isn't
up?
so-
Could you check upstairs, see if there's anything going on?
are there any more traps? This thing was trapped. It sucked. I don't want to. I don't.
She kind of grins a little bit.
Is that you?
Yes, there are some other booby traps. I would not open anything that looks important.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything looks important to me. So, do you wanna guide me up there? I mean, are we just gonna screw Alta Lumo? I mean, I'm fine with we could screw Alta Lumo. Whatever. I don't really care. I just
She
want
kind
to
of looks at you. She
understand.
says, "Talk to me or someone else?"
I don't know who I'm talking to. I've just been zapped, and I don't feel very good, and it hurt. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. So
He's all like blackened.
The reason we came
You look
here.
great, Glenn.
Yeah. Okay. Glenn, the reason we came here was a signal that was being transmitted from here. That's
Yeah, there
what
was
we're
a
here for.
Morse
That's what
code
you
symbol.
could be looking for.
But I feel like that was from these guys. You guys sending Morse code to your friends down the road. Is that what's happening?
Diana says, "Yes, we are." And Anton moves just ever so slightly, and she looks right at him and stops talking.
So, I mean, I just presume we have a pretty limited amount of time before, like, somebody else is going to show up. these guys are the ones sending the messages, so we don't have to worry about them. But I think we do need to worry about the corpos who are doing patrols up and down here, and their friends.
Okay.
Glenn, would you be able to find out where it's been sent to or where it's been received?
I look at the two.
There's a computer upstairs.
There are computers upstairs.
Right. They said don't open anything, and it's movie
fine. If you're injured, we'll kill them.
Okay.
As you said, Diana kind of steps forward. It is not actually fine. I should go with you.
Yeah.
He is correct. If you try to mess with the computers, it will not go well.
Okay.
We never know. We've been fighting for 3 years against these horrible thugs.
I'll stay with Anton. Mark, Glenn, do you want to head upstairs with her? And me and Ivy.
You know what's done to our society here? The mines, and she goes on this whole yarn about, it's corporate exploitation of the planet.
Yeah.
Wait on. I will let her talk and prompt her to keep talking. Like whenever she starts to like slow down, I'll like repeat the last thing she said and keep her going. So
seeing that, what you get is this. As you guys are kind of sitting there listening to her talking.
While she's talking, we're going back upstairs, all three of us.
I'm going to follow her.
And she's doing you hear her basically say, Alia Lumo Corporation, it's a common story. They've commandeered the planet, as they do. There's a governor. It's a story of every corporatocracy. And there's a bunch of mines, and they are the resistance on the planet. As she's kind of going on and on about like this and this and this happened, these people died and all this crap. She says, yes, a year ago our base was found, and so we have been rebuilding a new one. Now she's saying this as you're going up, and Antonio is down at the bottom with Ivy, and I'm assuming Arthur.
Yep, and I'll zip tie his wrists behind his back as well.
I see. You do. He allows you to. You notice, Arthur, his hands, he's got calluses on his hands, so obviously is used to some work, but his skin is supple, like he's been, inside a lot.
Do either of them have the hands of someone who's worked with explosives, as in little burns? She does.
He does.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Possibly telling the truth then. Right.
Yeah. As you look, she does in fact look like a saboteur.
Right.
Probably, maybe not someone who just makes bombs, just dicks around with wires and that kind of stuff. As you guys go up to the top, Arthur is saying,
while we're walking upstairs, can I ask her a question? Like, why is everything so low tech?
So it's not hack it.
Like, do you guys?
We don't. Go ahead.
You guys use AI or something, or RI or any? Like, you know what that is?
No. Of course, I know what it is.
Okay. I was just wondering how backward the planet is. That's all I wanted to know.
Backward? You are backward? You and your state? Where do you come from, the fringe in this outer loop? Probably renegades or criminals. We are not criminals. We are resistance fighters.
Yeah. That's why they build 15 prison ships for every one prison university ship. I get it, man.
Yeah. So whenever Arthur gets back, we'll get to him. You guys get up to the top. She undoes some booby traps. You didn't see, Mark. You just didn't go around the right way, or the wrong way, I should say. She gets to the computers and disconnects from the back of one underneath the there's some wires, and then underneath the floor plate, a claymore. She like
Nice.
pulls out this claymore. Oh wait, you have to unbind her hands for her to do it.
Mark, Mr. Zero.
No.
Okay. Then
What are you trying to do? And I will do it.
she motions with her head. There is a claymore under that. You see
All right.
the floor. Looks pretty good. It looks like some wires that just go into the floor.
Why don't we
She
just
said
leave?
that-
Why don't we just leave it there, Mark? Why don't we just work around it? Just leave it. I mean, I don't care if some of the corpos get blown up. That's cool. I think she's got a pretty good head on her shoulder. We dismantle all the
steps back.
we dismantle all the traps. But just a quick question: is this terminal cool? I mean, I'll just work off this terminal. I don't. Pardon?
No, you did not hear me because you are talking. The computer is mine. If you hit the wrong keystroke, it will blow you up.
Oh, I thought you said the computer was yours.
No, Gunny. No, Glenn. We're not going to work around it. And so I'll get that in there, and I'll start
I'll stand back too.
fucking with it.
Roll intellect.
Can I do combat instead?
No. No, this is a booby trap. I mean, you can use combat expertise.
Oh, well, it's 33, and that is beneath my intellect. So
Nice. Yeah. So describe how you do this, because that's a crit.
I see the floor plate, and it's let's say it's probably like a grate, because if you're gonna blow something up through there, you should at least have holes, right?
Sure.
I see it. I kind of hook it with my big fucking corpo gloves or armor gloves, and as I'm lifting it up, I just disconnect one of the trigger wires, which then lets me rift up the reps, get the other one out of there, and I pull the claymore out, and I put it face down over there, like. Then I just kind of I look back at her, and I'm like, I shrug. I was like, anything else?
She just nods. There is a admiration that you did this with gloves, and she actually says that he did that. She actually looked at you, Glenn. She goes, he did that with gloves on.
Yeah. Well,
Like tink tink tink.
You should see what I could do without gloves on. And I wink at her.
Down with Arthur. What are you doing down there?
Waiting, watching him.
Okay.
Just trying to measure his character, see if he breaks or if he's chatty or what. Just
Not at all. He's extremely calm. Doesn't move. His hair is sort of blowing in the wind. It's probably 8 o'clock at this point in the morning. Hasn't started heating up really bad. Silence. Maybe he's listening. It's kind of hard to tell. He's just sort of staring off. Ivy
to which direction?
is against the Jeep, just off into the sort of the northwest. As you kind of like look, do you see the forest?
No, it's 2 trees away.
Yeah, it seems like he's indeed. He's just staring blankly. It doesn't seem like he's staring at anything. Ivy has pulled out a cigarette. She's lighting one of her cigarettes and leaned up against the Jeep. She's looking at him and then you. So what do you make of this? Freedom fighters and such.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Haven't you ever wanted to make a stand? It's nice to see someone's doing it.
All I care about is the unit. If you want to keep a unit alive, you avoid causes. Good or bad, they're going to get killed.
Why'd you ever sign up in the first place if you didn't believe in nothing? At that, Anton actually turns and looks at you.
I'll just glare at Ivy for a moment, and then go back to looking at Anton.
I'm not saying anything bad about you, Gunny. I'm no better. I didn't sign up to be a military person or any of that stuff. I've always been out for my own. But there's a question of what else are we doing? What do you actually care about? If it's not the money, it's clearly not the money.
No.
So?
A unit. And at the moment, day by day, we've got someone back there who needs aid. That's the only priority I've got.
So you kind of look up at you. Now, a little bit of this is me being squirrely, but Gunny, give you an intellect or a speed, whichever one you want, to, if you truly want to be clammed up and have her gain nothing from what you're saying.
No,
make that.
Well, the purpose of this is, I think I know what she's trying to do, and I'm more than happy to be the bait.
Yeah.
So that we're interrogating him.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm more than happy to take the cues from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Using the NPC against the NPC.
Oh, 16. So that's a definite pass.
Yeah, definite pass. So yeah, what are you trying to communicate to her?
I'm not trying to communicate anything to him. Effectively, she is using me as the proxy so that he can learn about us as a unit, the people that he's with, and give her the impression, give him the impression that she's definitely for a cause, which will form a bond with him, and she's talking to someone who only cares about the unit. So that if me and Ivy were to join Anton and the group, they would have someone who's for the cause and for the unit, regardless of what the cause is.
Okay. Yeah, I love it. As you kind of lock in with Ivy, since you got that pretty well, you will note that while Ivy is, you're obviously working this Anton guy.
Yeah.
There is some earnest in her voice of. It's kind of like when someone like makes a statement as a joke, but then there's like some truth to it. As you realize, maybe she's been thinking, "What are we doing?"
Okay.
But you just gain a little bit of that truth.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
At any Anton looks at you, waiting for an answer.
Look, all I know, day by day, is this one of us back there injured, and all I care about is making sure that we get him safe, and everyone here is
How
safe.
is your compatriot injured? Anton finally speaks, breaks the silence. Perhaps I can help. Perhaps we can help.
I'll look at Ivy.
Ivy's just sort of like looking at you behind a cigarette.
Yeah. He's cut up bad, but it's none of your business at the moment.
We have medical facilities.
I'll make it obvious that I'm looking. That he knows that I'm looking to Ivy as if she's kind of in control of the information.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look at her and then look back at him and say, what would be the cost to use these facilities?
He looks over at Heidi, and I'm not gonna NPC with
Yeah.
Sure.
but he kind of directs it to her and then you, of course. There would be no cost. Maybe silence, information about the stations and the corpos that are running it. You said, your friend said the station was fucked.
Well,
Any information would be very useful. We don't get much real information down here.
look. As far as I know, you're corpos. So I'm not going to give you any information.
He actually smiles, like it's a joke. Or
So
there is something there. You can roll if you want to feel it.
let's just wait for Diana and my two companions to come back down, and then we can all talk this over. If you guys have sent out a message upon our arrival and you got reinforcements coming our way, if you do want to have this conversation, you best tell them not to come in.
Anton will say, he'll say, we did send out a message. They will not be coming yet. As Glenn, you're at the computer. You sit down. What do you do?
I'm about to sit down, and I look over at her. I was like, so do you know what all this information is doing?
This is mostly Anton's department. It is a bit above me. It's monitoring all of the data streams coming from the planet and to the planet.
So this is like an encryption of all of their data, is my guess.
There is no encryption, no. It is raw data.
All right. So I was thinking about hacking this, but sometimes a lighter touch, you'll get more from that. So if I do maybe a transmission, like a sub-level transmission, we'll say like transmit through the ground kind of thing, this sequence to a different area, we might be able to get some real-time information. We'll know their codes. So maybe I engineer a way to transmit what's going on here to us.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it's coming from somewhere, and if I get this raw data and I send it in a direction, then we can decode it elsewhere, do kind of a low. I'm sorry.
This is raw data.
Yes. Well, we've got a
to do?
computer. It'll translate it probably.
As you can tell, she's not really a computer person.
Yeah.
And you're being like, I know kind of what you're saying because you want to divert it to your thing, but you're being extremely vague. So she's also not an IT person. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Basically, what I would like to try to do is, instead of trying to read what's going on here, try to send this split the signal. So it would do like a reflection from a satellite dish and do some engineering to basically
you want
split
to send your drop ship and your AI.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you'll know about it is this: one, the computer itself has a password on it. Okay. So to use the computer, you got to figure that out first. Second, the computer is gaining using the radio tower to get, literally, as you look at it, all of the signals coming to the planet, all of them, and going away.
So this is a communication hub, basically.
It's a radio tower.
Yeah.
And it's doing it discreetly, or it seems like it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really get in there because you can't get into the computer yet.
Yeah.
If you wanted to reflect it back to you, you could do it. But this radio tower would have to broadcast, which would be loud.
Yeah.
It would send it to somewhere. It could either send it directly to your dropship,
Yeah.
or you can send it to a satellite if you want to be a little bit more clandestine. The point is, it is a little bit more traceable.
Right.
Especially if this radio tower broadcasts.
Right.
As it dawns on you, Glenn, they're not broadcasting anything, which is why they're using a secret radio channel in Morse code.
Yeah.
If you broadcast from this,
Somebody
that is loud.
Right.
And it's pretty obvious someone will. It is absolutely being monitored. So that's the issue, right? Second thing, you got to figure out how to do that. The amount of information is pretty
staggering.
Could you take it? The bottleneck would be your dropship's literal hardware.
Yeah.
Can you do it? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it going to be as quick and all that stuff? No.
Yeah.
But you
and
could,
then
you,
right.
you're a hardwire. That'd be okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just take a look at what's going on in here and get a better idea, and maybe I'll just try and hack into it and see what the information is.
She sort of chuckles as you say that. Go ahead and try.
Well, I mean, I got a couple of solutions. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay. Roll your hacking with disadvantage.
And can I use my little AI? Is there a way to connect the Ian to it? Or no, Elliot is using Ian, so it's not possible. Okay. Well, I'll do my best. We'll see.
Mark, you notice she takes a step back again. She's like 15 feet away already. She takes like a couple feet back.
Well, one of the rolls, I rolled a 41.
Why do you keep backing away? Is there another trap?
I did not lay any traps, but I don't know about Antonio.
Don't fuck this up, Glenn.
You roll a
The
21?
other roll
Yep.
Oh no.
was a lot worse. I don't want to tell anyone. It was about as bad as it can be.
Was it 99? Really? Let's take a short break. I'm gonna get some more coffee. Good.
He isn't far.
Welcome back. We're playing Mothership. It is Wednesday, not Tuesday, and we're having a good time. To catch y'all up. I'm sorry. Oh, what happened?
Checking some math.
Oh yeah, we have math issues. So we've been talking about the validity of rolling a D12 instead of a D10 and how that works. Because as we know, Mothership is all D10s, and that is I roll really high on D10s, and apparently I roll really high on D12s and D20s when mathematically changed to D10s. So it doesn't really matter. I just roll high. I make it
Just
go.
get some more D10s.
I have 3 D10s. I wish I could just.
It does seem like that you would be more interested in crunchier systems. You're making this a lot harder than it is.
I mean, it's not that hard. You just roll. You re-roll the 11. You re-roll the 12.
When I roll, I send a D10. I send a D12 to lost it, and I wait. I wait for it to get back. But only when Mercury is in retrograde. Then I call it a D5. It's really easy to look up.
I'm gonna start rolling 2 D10s, but I'm gonna reverse them. I got a percentile dice, and that's gonna be the second number, and then I have just the regular one with the number 1 through 10 on there, or 1 through 0, and
my dice at base 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll 3 D4s, and if I get an 11 or 12, or if I get 3 1s, that I'll divide by 3.
This is why we get into gaming. You know, oddly enough, let's start. So, as you sit down and you start coding at your or someone else's computer, while Mark Zero is in between you and Diana. Diana is about 20 feet away. Mark, did you move back as well with her?
Yes. As soon as she starts moving back, I'm like, cool. And I take a couple of steps back with her.
The scene is, you see, like, in the foreground, Glenn's face sit down, like the computer, like he's like, yes. In the background, Diana, step. Mark Zero with the gun. As Diana goes, he has blown up already twice today, has he not?
Actually, yeah.
I know what I'm doing. No, I mean, seriously. This is just like the computer I had back home. Same modules and everything. This is syntax 4 gamma A. I've been doing this for 25 years, folks. Like, I know what I'm doing.
I take another step back.
This is like pre-code Cortex level stuff. Super easy.
Gunny, you're standing there. Ivy's smoking. Anton is, kind of talking to you a little bit, and there's a point where he just stops talking and he goes, "Your friend is making a mistake." As you see, it's just a big light from the side. As Glenn, you're like, la, 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 la. You put in like your credentials, your hacking credentials. You hit go. The screen goes blank for a second. It turns into a skull. And just electrocutes the fuck out of you.
Whee! I'm getting wounds from this. I'm getting wounds from this. My fingers are stuck to the keyboard. They're stuck to the keyboard. Like
the computer looks at you and says, "So be it, Jedi."
And you don't realize it right away because I got this look. I got this like This look.
And then Glenn, you see like he's kind of like chilling out. Like he's like turned, his mouth is open, it's like electricity. Diana says, she's bound. You should help your friend. And she's like, like smoke.
I'll take like 2 steps toward him, grab him by the back of his shirt collar.
You make a body save.
Yep.
Body save.
All right.
Body machine.
That is not a body save. Can I add anything to this?
What would you add?
It doesn't matter. I would need like 27, and I can't add that. So,
As put your hand on him, and you're like, no, you guys are stuck getting your shit fucked. As Gunny, you're sitting there. You see, ping. Anton's looking up. Ivy. What happened? As you hear, and at the window, because that window's not broken, you see Diana hit it with her head since she's bound, and you're boom, boom, and she's like jumping up and down, boom, boom.
What the hell? Anton, what sort of bomb was that?
Nice.
Trap was that?
It's not a bomb, but you should help your friends. They're being electrocuted to death.
How do we turn it off?
He kind of looks at you. Drop your gun.
I'll do one better. Take a knife out, or blade, and I'll cut the tie bond on his wrists. And I'll look at him straight in the eyes and say, we'll have this conversation once we've sorted this out.
Glenn, make a body save.
Body save.
Body massage.
I'm getting my electrolytes in. That is an 11.
That's awesome. Mark, make a body save.
Another one, because you did not tell me what happened when I failed the last one.
No, I know.
All right.
Glenn, remember that you crit that.
All right.
That's an 89.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right. Here's the juice. No pun intended. Second.
What happens when you hit your maximum wounds?
You make death saves.
Right on.
Oh my god. I was joking before about killing off the party. To move on.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the book. Where are you? No, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. So you unleash Anton. I'm sorry, Freudian slip. You release Anton, right, Gunny?
Yep.
Okay.
Gun's still in hand though.
You say this to him, basically negotiating.
Yeah.
I'll give you an intellect roll with it. And Ivy will stand up and she'll aid you depending on how you do this.
Do I get an advantage?
If you guys can see the stream.
Yes, the live stream.
You will get advantage. It depends on what you do, how you go about this. So if she can aid you, she will. It just depends on what you do. So what do you say this to him? What are you going for, and how do you convince him? Because right now, your two guys die unless you do what he says.
Yep.
So
No.
how do you convince him that this is better? That like no. Like, how do you do it?
Just pretty much exactly as I said it. The emphasis being on the ball's in his court. He has the advantage. I acknowledge that, and I'm willing to trust him.
Okay.
It's effectively, I'm taking a leap of faith with this guy.
What do you say? You say what you did, but I need like a description or something else that he actually has communicated that.
Yeah. I'll repeat. So I'll do one better. I'm actually saying that. We'll have that conversation later, and like, obviously trying to empathize with him, undo his bond, and step back and wait for him to lead the way. Because I've already and then just say we need to be able to turn this off.
Go ahead and roll as Ivy. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and roll as Ivy will say, "Are they dying up there?" As Anton kind of looks and nods.
Yep, 17 on the roll.
As the look on her face, like the cigarette drops out of her mouth, she like raises her gun. You gotta do something, and you can re-roll to see if it aids. As she looks more scared than threatening.
I get a crit. I've got 44 on the second roll. Does command add to the intellect?
Yeah.
As part of the negotiation. Well, then it's a crit. 44.
Yeah, nice. As you crit, as you see Anton, and because you crit, you're going to get a little bit extra knowledge. As Anton, she raises her, or I should say, Ivy raises her gun. Anton moves past you very fast.
Okay.
He's already at her gun. As it hits you, oh, he's not human. Oh, as he takes her gun, pushes her to the side, turning back to you. This is all like an instant, like obviously an android. Obviously. Turns, I'll deal with it. And he's into, like he leaps parkours into the broken window. Now you can shoot at him if you want. It's not like he like vaporizes and he's gone.
No.
But it is like 4 times faster than a human.
No, I'm just...
Like Roy Batty all the fucking way.
By the time he's done that, because I was going to gesture to Ivy to lower the gun, but he's already disarmed it and whatnot. And I'll just look at her, hands out like that, and just say...
As the cigarette's like hanging there.
Yeah.
Okay. Glenn. You come to. The smell and the taste of carbon and ash in your mouth and like pennies as you are being pulled off, ripped from, that's the wrong way to say this, pulled away from the computer. And Anton is jerking you up. Anyway, pulls you away from the computer and it sets you to the side. You just barely catch the glimpse of Mark Zero having been pulled off, standing there, and his eyes are rolled into the back of his head, and he's smoking. You look at yourself, you're smoking. So for you, Glenn, make a roll a d10.
I got a 3.
Nice. That's awesome. Okay. So you take a wound. Just put this down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not a wound, but it's an experience, right?
In Mothership wise, it's a wound. So you just drop a wound. Like it blows through your AP.
So I just took 18. All right.
You are.
Can you mute for a second, Sketch?
What?
There's a lot of noise.
There's like an engine or something going by you.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
You're singed, and what that means is on your next action, which probably is not going to come into play, you take disadvantage.
Okay.
As you're just laying there, like blackened.
Yeah.
Your skin is like hot to the touch. God damn it. Mark, 0. Make a body save.
God, another 89.
You see Mark 0 collapse. All right, so this is all NPCs that are up here. Glenn, you're up here. You can do stuff. You just got blasted, though.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel blasted. I was like, I think my friend's dead. A little heads up. I mean, I wasn't trying to. Just what the fuck?
As Anton over him doing chest compressions.
Yeah. I think I have a stim pack.
Roll a d10. As you pull out, do you have a stim pack?
Yeah, I think I have. We had several. I had like 2 or 3. I have 5 stim packs according to this.
If you say that, Anton will hand out his hand or shove out his hand and say, "Give them to me."
I give them to him.
What'd you get on your d10, Mark?
3.
All right, you are singed. How many wounds do you have?
I have a wound already.
Okay, so now you have 2.
I am at maximum wounds.
Okay, so what that happens is it's the same thing that happens as before. When you go down to 0 wounds, your AP goes all the way to the top, and then once you lose that, you start making death saves.
My AP.
Sorry, your hit points, your health.
Well, I had full health from this time.
Yeah, it all went away.
Okay, gotcha.
You got the god shocked out of you. On the upside, it didn't hurt your armor.
Yeah, you would have had to got new armor.
Yeah, it didn't hurt your armor, I guess.
So you're telling me I'm all the way back. I have my maximum health. Now I'm at 2 wounds.
Yeah. You are at full health though. It's like you did not pass go. You went straight to jail. Oh, it's deadly. It's deadly. Hold on a second. Let me find something really fast. I want to make sure that this actually because you might have something else. You're in advanced battle dress. Oh, this damned book. Combat. Off-world. Speed checks are at minuses. Doesn't give you anything. Gives you strength. I don't think it actually gives you body. I was wondering if it gives you some sort of like bonus to getting the shit taken out of you. But I don't think it does.
I don't think so. I think it's just like, hey, you've got armor.
It has radiation shielding, but that's not going to help. Yeah. You just get the god shocked out of you. Yeah, as you get stim packed, so a stim pack, roll a d10. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. That's an overdose. We actually have that written down. It should be in the DM's thing, but it's not.
This will definitely be more than one in. Oh, no, we slept. So,
Yeah.
it's not in 24 hours.
Hold on. This is live play. Do we not have the rules in here? No, so we're in open live play, so we don't have the rules.
Mm-hmm.
In the chat. Hold on. Surely I pinned it.
We just got electro-fucked.
Okay, reduces stress by 1. Restores health, grants advantage on all rolls. So what that does right now is it means you make rolls normally because you technically are taking rolls at disadvantage. So you're making normal rolls, and since you got juiced with 1, oh shit! Since you got juiced with 1, roll a d10.
3.
Okay. Give me just a second.
Someone has a lot of birds.
Yeah. So since Anton's there, he's doing chest compressions. Gives you this stim pack. You see Glenn. I should say Glenn. You see Anton, obviously knowing some sort of medicine, and like chiropractic his back or something like. Gives him the stim pack, chest compressions. Mark, you wake up coughing, rolling a 3. You will see you're at full health, and you failed all 3 body saves, right?
That's correct.
Okay. You take no damage, but you are at full wounds. And like your gloves are a little bit melted to your skin. You have to peel that off.
So, did I get any advantage for critting the body save?
Yeah. yes, you did. That will be fully determined with this scene.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed what you finally told me that I had to do because I had to turn off the stream. It was too loud. I couldn't hear you the rest of it.
Sure. So mechanically, because you failed all 3, one, you were making death saves.
Right. Okay.
Right. Anton just did basically CPR on you, and because Glenn gave you a stim pack, you're not dying. Right. Like so you having failed, you're just making death saves. So Ken, because you made the save, Glenn is able to be awake and give the stim packs and do that stuff, and he's not making death saves.
Oh, right? Nice. Okay.
But the crit, that's a narrative thing. So we'll kind of figure out what that benefit is as we go forward.
I got you.
Actions on YouTube.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, you don't grab a person like that when you're getting electrocuted. Any dumbass knows.
Any dumbass knows not to fucking. Oh!
I feel like we've done this before. You don't grab.
I thought you were good with computers. What the fuck?
Yeah, but this has nothing. This was a trap. I'm bad with traps. I'm a genuine. That's what happens when you conscript a person who's good at fixing things. Like, we generally care about the world around us. We want to make things better. We're not used to this subterfuge.
I mean,
Anton is sitting in the seat. You see him deactivating things.
A little heads up would have been nice, Antoine.
As Anton turns, you were cracking into my computer. Why would I give you heads up? As he turns back.
This is your computer. Well, I had questions. I thought this was coming from Alta Lumo. I was going to see what they were doing, see if they were going to maybe come down and get us. The whole point was so we knew what was going on, because information is key.
You all have not been completely honest with us, have you? As he just like has his back turned to you, typing on the computer.
Well, we're not with them. I mean, I feel like that was honest.
Mark Zero, what are you doing other than sitting there angrily stewing?
That's exactly all I'm doing is angrily stewing.
As Diana comes up to you, she's still bound. She kind of like kneels next to you. Are you okay? And she's like,
Oh, God damn it.
I would have helped if I was not bound. She got like a bruise on her forehead, blood.
I feel like we've gotten off on the...
Ivy is coming up the stairs, Arthur. She's gone in there.
Yeah,
Are you gonna follow her?
Yep, effectively follow Anton up the stairs, and then as soon as I get to Diana, put her zip tie as well.
Okay,
But I'll let
you
that
do.
thing. Yep.
As Gunny and Ivy are in there, Ivy's right next to you, Mark, like checking your wounds. You're singed, of course. There's some places that your skin is just opened up. And like with these just sort of lesions, you can kind of feel them. They're scabbed over. Yeah, you got the hell blown out of you. Dear God, what happened here?
Oh, you're here. That means I'm not. Fuck.
We got booby trapped.
Booby
was-
trapped.
Yeah, I guess.
How many more than a fire in this?
I
This
guess-
damnable power.
This computer is Antoine's, and we didn't know that. So I just thought I would feel like a little information would have been nice, just a little bit. Antoine.
Diana goes, what? You did not know it wasn't yours? Of course you knew it was yours, you liar.
I don't know whose computer this is.
It was not your own, and you just decided to put your little fingers on it?
Well, I mean, all
told you.
computer. I mean, there's no ownership when it comes to computers and and like you know this when you don't, like, all computers are ours in general. Like, if you know how to use the computer, it's your computer, it's your terminal. It's not mine. I didn't set it up. I didn't know about it.
Actions on you guys, what are you doing? You're all on the second floor.
Head over towards Mark, see if he's okay. Help him up. I've got.
I feel like you should just
gotta
let him
reach
sit
you.
there for a second. Is anybody else coming? Is Altaluma coming? Can we get out of here? What's going on?
Actions on
So
you
what
guys.
did you say, Mark?
As you're like helping him up, I'm like, Gunny, I'm fucked.
Okay.
Stand up. And I'm like, I stand on my feet, but I'm like,
Is there a chair? And I'll get you on. I'll get you
there's plenty.
sat down on a chair. Yeah. Okay.
Plenty of stairs.
And then
and I'll put the big fucking gun on my lap.
Yeah. And then I'll turn to Glenn and say, I don't think these guys are corpos.
Yeah, clearly not corpos.
As
And then
Diana
look to
Of course, the Alia Lumo is. They would only be coming if you contacted them, or if your radio chatter was so loud they found out. And she's sort of like going in space French, like complaining.
And then I look to Anton.
He's not paying attention to anyone. He's like typing stuff, like engrossed in the computer right now.
Can I look at what he's doing? Just pay attention to it and understand it.
Yeah, as you look at it, you see that he's reading binary. It's something that doesn't seem likely or possible.
No.
Yeah. unless he's not human. And that's what see him moving kind of like data, every so often, like, and you realize he's an android. So he's literally looking at all of the raw data at once.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, dude, you're an android. And laugh.
When it's pretty clear that he's monitoring. I mean, you're a smart dude. He's monitoring to see if Alia Lumo is coming this way.
Well, all of this could have been avoided. I thought. Okay. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
He's not. He kind of turns to you. Are you talking to me?
I don't know who I'm talking to. I guess, yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Diana over there. I feel like we need to. We need to like reset a little bit here. Thank you for saving my life. That's really appreciated. I owe you one.
All right, actions on you guys. What are you doing?
Turn it to
All right.
Diana. So, go on, Mark.
All right, Gunny. We found out what's going on in the fucking tower. Bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, this is not our business. This is definitely not. This is not us. We don't care about this.
Yeah.
This really is outside.
I'll turn it to Diana.
What?
So Anton mentioned that you guys, we've got someone back way from where we came from who needs medical assistance. Before this happened, there was a proposal.
Now we've got more because of you fuckers.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect us to do? You just came out of nowhere in your battle armor and your guns shooting all up at the place.
You shot first, and you know what? Maybe I should do it this time. Fuck!
Anton just sort of turns momentarily and looks at you.
No, he was joking. That was a joke. That's what humans do when they're feeling upset.
He's back. And as Diana goes, she's all huffy and flushed. She says, "Well, we are trying to keep quiet, so the corpos
By firing guns! Good job! That works really well.
You're dressed like a military settlement!" And she just sort of starts going,
Anyway,
"Is your gun big enough?"
We could find out.
Yeah.
Anton, have we alerted corporation to our
So we'll go with
location?
we'll go with the crit success as he types up. No, despite being shocked beyond all measure and belief, it seems as though your friend, he motions to Glenn's space, seemed to have shut off any sort of transmission.
Okay.
So it's one of those situations where, like, Glenn, you get the shit knocked out of you, like you're like, and you see like the signal spike going out, and you're like, and turn it off.
Yeah, just the
and
last.
lose conscious.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
No,
we don't want them.
It seems as though no transmission, no broadcast has been made, and the corpos, as well as Mafia, are still unaware of our presence. This is highly fortuitous.
Yeah, that's fair.
What did he say, Gunny?
I think, and I'll look at you directly, Mark, and then to you, Glenn. Apparently, you were lucky. This is what luck looks like.
I'll give you an XP. That's fine.
I feel like I've been shocked a few times in my life. This is I would say this is like a 4 out of 5. Not the worst. Could have been worse.
Beginning today, Glenn's face, not in your life.
Yeah, I mean just a few times a day. I'm not used to being on planet side. I like being in space. Hence the name in space, Glenn, space. See, it's all.
Anton looks over at Diana and gives her a nod. She walks over, picks up this light, walks over to the eastern window, and starts clicking the light. It is daytime, but she's clicking it. As those of you that are tech savvy might know that whatever the light is, it's obviously being able to register. It is able to be registered on different bands. And she's clicking. Mark, you can kind of tell from the clicks what she's saying. She's saying all clear, found friends.
Was that Jeep that drove by yesterday, was that a corpo Jeep? Or was that you guys?
Diana will, she's doing her thing, as Anton will say, without his back is turned to you still. He says, yes, that was one of ours.
Okay.
It's surprising we didn't see you all land immediately. You must have come in
hot.
Yeah, that's me. I fly hot. I get shocked hot.
There's
just fucking hot.
There's a spaceship just over there. Do you know anything about that one? Is that one yours, or kind of up for grabs, or do you know anything about that? Or
Anton turns. For the first time, there's a little bit of emotion on his face, just a slight. And he turns back to the computer. Diana will walk up, head kind of. She's obviously a little bit more somber as you say this. She says, "That was one of our own who never came back."
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
As you say, this ship is up for grabs. Right now, we've been using it as a decoy.
A decoy?
Yes, it is highly trapped. Cutscene to Elliot.
Oh, poor Elliot. I did tell him not to. I told him not to mess with that chip.
It's okay. If Elliot's out of the picture, then
I like Elliot. It's not okay.
The scene is Elliot. The RI's blue light, is shining on this like little pad he has. Elliot's opened up, because you had the ramp open. Mm-hmm. He's opened up the ramp and he's in the little cargo part of the Wasp, having accessed a computer, and he's like getting the shit shocked out of him as the RI is like trying to decouple him as it does, and he's boom out the ass of the ship.
10-foot tumble.
Well, that's the kind of ship that we could do some real damage with.
What do you mean?
It's a pretty nice ship.
I like that ship.
Right. Glenn, Mark, I'm going to form a huddle away from Anton and Diana with you two.
Don't make me move too much, Gunny.
We'll move to you. Right.
Since you're on the second floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys want to join this resistance? As Ivy puts it, everyone needs a cause. And these guys seem to have their own cause. Do you guys want to join in?
I mean, I feel like I owe the dude a favor for saving. I mean, he kind of put me there, but like he saved Mark in my life. And I feel like maybe I could try to fix something for him, and not get, to return. And I know Jackson could probably use an arm if they have a facility. So
yes, they've got facilities.
Listen, as long as I don't really care about little revolutions and all of this. I'm in it for money.
Right. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I do jump on the radio and I'll message Elliot. Under no circumstances should you touch the ship.
I really wish you had said that earlier.
I did say that earlier.
As you hear Charisse, yeah, he's like lost a finger. I got it in a Ziploc on ice.
Yeah, we might have made some friends. Stand by.
No, we
Don't
heard
touch
some
the ship.
gunfire. So, I mean, like, is everyone okay?
No, but we're not dead yet.
You hear Elliot? I bet they didn't lose a finger.
We'll make it.
Yeah, I think we should not steal the trap ship and just kind of figure out a way to recoup for a second. And
I think for the sake of Jackson, we get around with these guys.
Let's
Do them some favors. Get you patched up, Mark. Get Jackson patched up. Settle any debts with them, and then see what goes. Take it from there.
yeah, move on.
They've got medical facilities.
Well, I mean, the other thing is we gotta blow up that ship, or whatever they've got on that ship, because if they get it to Nix, then I think the whole place is fucked.
Well, maybe these guys will help us with that.
Let's not talk about that until we've got Jackson and you sorted out. Let's not complicate matters, because if you mention that, they might tell us to go book ourselves, and then you don't get any medical assistance in Jackson. What?
They might take this. Well, let's just use that later if we need it.
Yeah. I'll turn around. Oh, actually, before I do that, you two, are you okay for joining?
Yeah, look, if we get a ship out of it and Jackson can wake up a pirate, we're good.
Right. Okay. Right. Turn around. Anton, we'll accept.
As you turn around and say his name, did you all come from the station then? As you're at the other end of the room, and the question might run through your head, Gunny, and the end could hear you.
Probably.
Hello!
We weren't there but a day.
We came in through the station, but we left on another ship.
What was the name?
Technically, Johnny, we left on the ship we came on.
He's pulling up a manifesto. You can obviously see. What was the name of the ship? He kind of pauses and looks.
Was that you guys that blew up the station? Or is that somebody else? I mean, that's who we should be concerned about. They clearly blindsided Alta Lumo. I mean, it could be another corporate just as bad.
Anton, again, kind of smiles a little bit. This is like the third emotion you've seen in him as you say what you just did. No, that was something else, I think. What ship?
I look at you, Gunny.
We all have our secrets. It's still a matter of trust.
Yeah, that ship's gone.
Diana kind of looks over. Listen, He says, listen, we know what it is like to be on the run. If you don't want to share these things with us, it is fine. Honestly, the less we know, the better. However, we have heard disturbing propaganda on the broadcasts about the station. As Anton sort of like...
I'll kind of wave her over. Tell me what you've heard, and I'll pull out a knife. I'm going to cut her.
Oh, sorry, Ben. Gunny did it. And pull out a knife. He's like, no!
Yeah, I released her just as I came up the stairs.
As Anton says, it seems there's so much disinformation. The city says there's an embargo on all trade with the station. The station's been attacked. Some say by pirates, some say by the corpos themselves, Alia Lumo. Think of the propaganda that there could be, and it's there on the airwaves. However, we do know that a ship, a frigate of sorts, along with an exploration vessel, came into the system shortly before the station was attacked. Communications, which were encrypted, were shared between the governmental office on Campus B, the main city. And shortly thereafter, several fighter ships were sent and the station was attacked. If I had to guess, Anton says, I would say Alia Lumo is cleaning up its own mess. The problem is the thing that doesn't quite make sense, because we don't have all of the information, of course. Where is the Mafia in this, and who is the exploration vessel? It seems as though a third party is involved, who has very strong ties with Alia Lumo, and likely a very heavy purse.
I'm going to shrug and look over to you, Mark.
He kind of like looks at you as you shrug and walk away.
No, I'm looking at Mark. Like, okay. I'm not saying anything without the other two confirm, because I don't want to just blurt out information that the others aren't happy with. So I'm looking at you, Mark, and shrugging.
I shrug too. Like, I'm gonna kind of give you the like one shoulder head nod that you'll know is probably like, what could it hurt?
Do you all know anything else about who this third party could be? The Mafia wouldn't go against Alia Lumo like this. There's no way. This is one of their major footholds in the outer loop.
Yeah.
Alia Lumo is known to destroy assets if need be. He chuckles. I know from experience. However, the third party, that is an interesting element. And the rumor is coming from the station. There were survivors that landed on the planet.
Oh, no, that's not good.
They were dealt with by the government.
Good.
So, I don't know really what you believe in or anything like that, but that's all bad news. All of that, bad fucking news.
As Diana goes, what happened on the station? I'll give you guys a second to think about it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Glenn to come back.
And I gotta use the bathroom anyway. So you guys confer. You can kind of like walk around the radio station in silence. Anton won't be listening to you. If you're far enough away, he can't hear you.
Yeah.
And you guys can kind of talk. Ivy is there. So you can talk to her too, but I'll be right back. So continue.
Oh, he's back.
Apologies.
Did you hear any of that?
I did, and you know what I would say. If I actually have to take care of a thing that's happening right now.
All
That's
right,
very
okay.
important.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
from what I would say, tell them about the monsters. Be honest. You know, just
Right, okay.
I would say, oh, we were bitten. Oh, we're part of that. I would be like,
yeah.
the station. You know, the station was attacked by monsters, and but
Yeah,
and
you can
maybe
use more
even
crew.
maybe even mention their like sign like they you know the Dark Mother, and that there were people going on about this, and it was very cult like, and you know, who knows.
What was the colonists called? I know they were the EOS colonists because that's where they were going.
Yeah, it was
But
a cult of Nick.
what was the organization called?
I don't know.
They were
cult of Nicks.
They were
What?
Alta Lumo.
Alta
Were they Alta Lumo? Okay.
Yeah.
I know they had associations, but I didn't know if they had their own separate name.
But
we'll let you go. Yeah,
I gotta go. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna leave you guys on the stream.
Yeah,
but
sure.
It'll probably be a while.
No problem. Right. Hope everything's all right. Yeah, I was thinking, tell them about the colonists.
Well, yeah, Gunny. I mean, like, honestly, like, we can fly that ship ourselves, but if we have more crew, it'll be better. And, you know, I mean, like, we were able to, like, take them by storm, but they were also able to, like, they were smart enough to fuck us up. So, I don't know. That means they're probably worthwhile. If we have more crew, it would make things easier. Now, Ivy's there with us.
Ivy's kind of listening. She pulls out another cigarette. She only has like half a pack left.
What do you think, Ivy? You think we can? I mean, we can bring these people with us. We have more crew on this ship. We can be real pirates.
I don't think they're going to come with us. Maybe one or two, but these people seem like freedom fighters. They're fighting for their own planet, their own system.
They could be the perfect cover for us. We can lie low in amongst them.
It's not a bad idea.
Right, we'll head back over to Anton.
Right before you leave, she says, Arthur, you know anything about androids?
Nope.
I've never really trusted him myself, but that's because the only one I knew was an asshole, and that's the one that that chatbot's in now, or not chatbot, Ian.
Well, I have to say, I've met a few, and that fella there, he seems like he's corpo made.
What does that mean? Does that mean that they can control him, or does that mean that he's got good parts?
I don't really know. What I'm saying is, he seems like a combat bot. I've seen a couple move that fast. They're not all made like that.
Okay.
All right.
Right, head over to Anton.
You know,
Right.
Out of game real quick. You know that Glenn Space is AFK for a while.
yeah,
Yeah, right, cool.
yeah. I think
So, this is what we know. We travelled to the space station on a ship. Ship had colonists heading off to the EOS system.
AOS system, you say?
Yeah, it's this weird fucking colonists too. All like rituals and shit.
As he says the name of the ship, he just looks it up.
Yep,
As you say,
that's the
AOS
one.
system, AOS colonists, Nova Espero.
Yep.
That's it.
Looks like it's missing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Maybe
So-
destroyed.
We'll
Probably
get
not.
to that. We'll get to that. So, while we're on the ship traveling to the space station, we realised that the EOS colonists was some sort of cult heading towards this Nix system, or the Nix is the black hole at the center of the system? Nix.
He'll pull up more code as he kind of stops for a second and looks at you. I apologize. Can you read this?
I'll have a look.
Binary.
Nope.
It's binary.
No.
As he taps a few things, the stream will be somewhat slower as it, and you see normal computer screens pop up as it's all compiled. And it does actually seem fast, but it's going slower, right?
Right.
As you see the AO system, you see Nix is a black hole, a stable black hole that's not emitting, and it looks like it's not spinning either. Pretty odd. And there's 3 or 4 planets. There's the main Eos B, as well as its 2 moons, which you guys have heard about. And you see where the system is. On the outskirts of it, there is a space station, a small space station, and it's actually the place where you're supposed to meet the Hauler capital. So it's like
to meet them in the AO system. I didn't realize that.
No,
I thought honestly, I thought we were supposed to meet the Hauler capital here. So
no, the Hauler capital, you meet it outside the AO system. So here's the AO system, but remember, like, solar system is like this big. Then you have like Oort cloud. That's like 100,000. Like forever and ever and ever out here. So it's in deep space. You're supposed to meet them, right? But it's outside the system. It's a jump to the to AOS itself. It's pretty far out. Relatively, it's close.
Yeah. Okay. So, cultists. When we got onto the station, some sort of infection broke out.
Oh, yeah. It was these fucking monsters, man. We saw them. It was me and Jackson. We saw them. That dude, you just couldn't fucking kill it. Like, it fucking spray it with bullets, and it would go down, and it would come back up, rip through doors, man. Not good.
Anton kind of looks up at you. I've heard of some of these things. After a moment, I've heard of something like that, although in a far different system. As he pulls up the little alien thing, like information about Alien and Prometheus, he's like, huh. See, like a xenomorph. That?
I didn't look like this.
So
no, these were people, man. These were like,
yeah, people changing into something.
We have heard of the Spinoza virus from recently, but this does not turn you into this thing.
Yeah.
It causes you to be sick and not recover well.
yeah, we heard about that too. But no, man, this is something way fucking worse. And like, we were eventually able to like blow one of them up with the Starship cannon.
They both sort of turn and look.
Yeah. So
Ow.
we fought the infected, managed to get off the station, but then when we got back,
infected?
what?
How does one get infected?
I don't know.
Not 100% sure.
As
Honestly,
Anton,
I've never seen anybody turn. It's just kind of like, hey, you're doing your thing, and hey, there's a fucking monster. So I don't know.
Anton looks at her, and then she looks back at you guys. Are any of you infected?
No, I don't think so.
Ivy's kind of like in the back, smoking.
I look at Ivy. I'm like, you're not infected. I don't know. I haven't fucked anybody. Like, what? How would we get infected?
Like, lights another cigarette. I'm gonna take a walk outside. She walks outside. Ding 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 ding.
If any of us are infected, we would need a medical facility to find out.
We need to get you Then we need to get you to the medical facility.
Yeah.
Can we do it? As Anton kind of nods and he sends out, or he doesn't send anything out. He monitors some stuff and he gives her the nod and she'll go and do some Morse code. And it says, we need a pickup.
Mm-hmm.
As he turns and says, we do not contact back and forth. So anyone who's watching can track it. But within the day, they will send someone.
No, that's brilliant. So we got off the space station, got back onto Nova Espero, only to find that there is this infection seems to have tiers, where it's just mindless humanoids, and then intelligent infected, and then something entirely different. Yeah, stuff of nightmares. We left that on the Nova Espero, and it disappeared when the station was blown up. So we got onto the jump ship and headed straight down here.
She nods. Anton pops up and he says, it seems as though the frigate, its name, was the patrol craft Constantinople. As he's pulling it.
I know they were firing on the space station. But I will say that, like a whole section of that ring got overrun by like 2 of these things. And then there were more.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big fucking problem, I tell you that.
I love it. As he nods, still looking through all this code and stuff. See. As he's looking and whatnot, let's have a roll. Who would like to roll for Anton?
I will.
Do it.
That is a 46.
As he's going, he says, this will take a little bit of time, but I've found the frigate Constantinople. I don't know if it's destroyed, though, or still out there. As for the exploration vessel that came with it, I can't find it either.
No,
I do have the name. He'll turn.
What was the name?
He says he'll turn, and he'll say the exploration vessel Istanbul. Dun, 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 dun.
Istanbul, living on the sex. Great song. Great song.
They come together.
It's nobody's business but the Turks.
One of them may have been destroyed. Come on. I wrote that a while ago, and I was like, this, if it ever gets out, will not be smiled upon. This bitch, glory bluff. Anyway. Okay, so what do you all do? As he's working on finding what they are, but doesn't know.
There's going to be a pickup. We best get in touch with Elliot and everyone else and get them to head over here.
Or do we want to? I mean, if we're taking the ship, like, we got to get it deboobified. Which I don't like that. There should be more boobs on the ship. We got to take care of the booby traps.
The booby traps. Right. Yes. Okay.
Anyway.
But if no one's on the ship, the booby traps are relevant. We can come back to them.
I got to get some fucking rest. I've had a rough couple fucking days to Gunny.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at.
I think I'm still bleeding in my pants.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at myself, who has been so far barely touched, and then look at you in a big, massive suit of armor. It's probably lucky. I'm just thinking maybe that metal's been fused to your skin from the heat. But
oh, don't talk about it like that, Gunny. I don't want it like that. No. I don't want to be fused.
Yeah.
Listen, Gunny, I still got to look good naked. We can't. We got to get. Where's this medical facility? How do we get this a Jeep out there? We can go there.
Yeah, let's get you back looking beautiful, naked. Yeah. We wait really. Send out a message to Elliot. Get them to head over here.
Okay. Few hours go by. It is probably 2-3 p.m. We'll say it's 2. When Anton suddenly gets up, walks over to the window, and looks at one of the hangars. This is on the north side, and gives a signal. As whichever one of you is over there, you look and you see there's a guy on the hangar roof with a big old pistol on his back doing this number at you guys. As he puts down, sees Anton, waves, and then you see 2 guys come out of the hangar and around. So a team of 3 as they're walking up to the radio tower. Everybody else is inside. We'll say, are they on the 2nd floor or on the 1st floor?
Which is biggest?
1st.
Go on the 1st floor then, because this.
You never seen gunfire. I'm kidding. Kidding.
7 of us, isn't
yeah.
there? Yeah.
There's a bunch of you. And Jackson in like the cryopod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck with pulling him upstairs. So, like, yeah, all on the 1st floor then, ground floor.
These 3 guys come in. They look like paramilitary. There's actually 2 dudes and a girl. The woman was the sniper. The 2 dudes, they look like paramilitary guys. They all kind of have Belgian / Quebecois accents. The French.
You've got a European thing to do, haven't you? I mean, just leave the continent alone.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big place. It's just funny to have freedom fighters from France.
Yeah.
Because they're like tough. They're all legionnaires out. Yeah. And they will load up Jackson. So they pull him out. This little APC thing will come up. They'll put him in the back. You can talk to them. Your point of contact is really Anton and Diana. These people, they are notables. I should say they're not notables. They're extras. So they're extra NPCs. But they do have names. So if you interact with them, they can kind of become something. Otherwise, they're just there to sort of transport you. Right on. But you can interact if you wish. Give me a second.
Just over the course of the 2 hours, I'm trying to flirt a little bit with Diana as it goes, and may or may not go well, but I want to start that process.
Roll speed.
Speed dating.
45, which is my speed itself is a 47.
Hey, yeah, she seems to respond. She's a space Belgian, and you know, you're a big old Marine that takes shots.
So I can only be here for a second, but just this is what Glenn is doing while all of this is happening. He's fiddling with that little UV flashlight, if that's cool, and occasionally just pointing it at Mark Zero to see if it affects him at all, and then it'll like change something inside and just not at his eyes or his face, but just to see if there's any skin reaction.
Are you doing only UV, or are you doing different bands of light?
Just different bands, changing frequencies, you know, seeing if anything happens. But just he's just kind of like what he looks like that he's doing it really nonchalant, like really taking his time with it, and just focusing.
You'll have this flashlight, and you can actually change the visible bands of light, and you can go infrared or UV on it. So you actually have that. You're dealing with it.
But I got a little situation, so I can't stay. I'm trying to listen though.
It's all good. Yeah. So they load him up into the APC. Jackson, everyone else gets in it if you guys want. Anton will actually stay in the radio tower. He's kind of up there still monitoring. And Diana's there. She's talking to Mark Zero. It's kind of a downtimey type situation. You guys are ready to leave with them if you want.
If they're going to a medical facility, also, I'm not leaving Jackson alone with anybody.
Okay. So you're
I'm sticking with Jackson.
Yeah. And if they're headed to a medical facility, I need to go there fucking too. So.
Okay. So you three are. Yeah, you two, Jackson. I'm assuming Glenn is going to go with you. Ivy will go. Actually, everybody's going to go. Are you all going to the medical facility?
Yeah, Elliot's got to go too, right? Because he's fucked up too.
Okay. So everyone is going. Charisse, Roger, whole crew. So you're leaving your drop ship.
I tell Roger he can't come unless he brings alcohol. And then I get it. I don't enforce it. If he gets in anyway, then it's fine. But I just tell him because I'm like,
so
I got my eyes closed. I'm leaning up against the corner, like I'm still smoking a little bit. Everything, you know, like.
So the question is, everyone goes with you, with the resistance, right, in their APC. Yep. They have room for it. Your drop ship is left. Anything you had in it, it's still there unless they're bringing it with you. That includes all the guns and all the stuff you had.
That's up to you, Mark.
The idea is that stuff's locked up in the dropship because that's the one place we have that we can lock because we haven't gotten into the ship yet. So
your stuff is in the dropship, locked. The alarm is set. And everybody's in the APC going. Anton will stay in the radio tower. Diana will be going with you because she's being hit on and receptive to it. As you guys head off, it is a couple hours of driving around, waiting in places for like 10, 20 minutes. Everyone's very quiet. No one's talking at all. Then, and the lights turn off. It's all red light. Then it goes again as you're all obviously avoiding patrols, or they're trying to fuck with you, or who knows. It's one of those things. As you go underground.
Do they prevent me from looking out the window as we're going, or like? No. Okay, then I'll keep a general idea of where we are versus where the ship is. But obviously, once we go underground, I don't have anything else. But
you eventually get lost because you're going through like a forest. then like a ravine thing. You go underground, you go into this cave. It comes out next to a river, and you see there's a base. As Gunny and I should say Mark, if you guys want, you can make an intellect roll, and I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay.
Granted, you can gain stress if you fail, so.
Oh, 6.
Nice.
Well, the first one was a 95, but the second one was a 25. So,
As you both figure out a couple things. First, the lights that you saw to the right, obviously a ruse.
the ones we saw when we were staking out the. Okay.
They're a ruse. As you realize, this is a complicated system of them avoiding detection. That's the first thing. So one of you figures that out. We'll say that Mark, you figured that out since you were the one that was kind of seeing those things back and forth. Gunny, you figure out their base of operation actually moves. Either they're moving just the personnel, or maybe they're in multiple places. As it kind of dawns on you, talking to Diana and Anton about what they're doing, this is a planet-wide thing. They're just a cell within a relatively small resistance that what they're up against is the corporation, Alia Lumo, who basically runs the planet. But then the mafia are kind of their enforcers. Okay? So there's this relationship between the mafia and the corpos, right? And then on top of all that, you have the SSA government, quote unquote, which really is just letting the corporation run it because they're all getting kickbacks. And the mafia is the one that's come in. The mafia were the criminals that became an organization that it's that whole situation. So you have a resistance that is fighting all of that.
Everybody, yeah.
As you pull up, and it looks like a little trailer park that's like built out. Think of like, Star Wars Rebels type stuff. Like, they got like a cargo ship that's been converted, blah, blah, blah. It can all be packed up real quick. Some guns and shit. And you come out, and there's 20 or 30 paramilitary French people that are there to meet you. A larger sort of container looking place is where Jackson's taken. And when you go inside, it's sealed. They got the sanitation thing that goes down the little airlock deal. And if you guys go in, they kill you. No. If you go in, they they gas you. It's a medical facility, and there's a couple doctors in there that are French, and some little beds, just a couple of them. Very small, but they clearly either stole or were able to just move an actual facility, right? An actual like real equipment. Not at all everyone in here looks like they're military. In fact, I'd say the most of them don't. There's a few obvious fighters, and the rest of them are experts of some sort.
All right, I go in and I'll look at the doctors. I'll be like, I need some help. I'll look over at.
They're hoping you take off your advanced battle armor. It's singed to certain places. They're like, ooh. They like put some analgesic gel on as it pulls off the first layer of skin.
Yeah, I was gonna look at Diana and be like, I'm gonna need some help getting this off, and then like they start to help. It's all like gooey in places, and I'm like, oh no, go away.
As they give you some drugs, and you feel amazing as they pull your skin off.
Hey, I liked that bit of skin. That was my favorite. That was my favorite forearm skin.
Roll a die and call high or low.
I will call high. And it is a 6 on a d20, and that is low.
One of your tattoos is gone.
Oh shit. Well, so I've got my blood type tattooed on right above where you stick me on both arms. We'll say one of those goes away.
Gunny, what are you doing? As one of the nurses will come up, she says, "Do you need anything? It seems as though you are unscathed."
No, I'm just here for my friends.
As you see the curtain pull back, it's Mark Zero, all fucked up.
No,
Jackson, go on.
I'll just be by Jackson's side.
They've pulled him out of cryo. He's sort of woken up as he like looks at his arm, and he doesn't say anything, but his eyes go. As he's like, looking at his not arm, because from his perspective, all of it just happened. Right? Like he just got his arm eaten off. As he looks up at you, Gunny, and he says, "Did you get her?" She like grabs you. "Did you get her?"
Yeah.
As he passes out.
Pat him on the shoulder. Yeah. Good news for now. Yeah.
And they chunk a thing on his arm, and it starts ding, 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 like knitting together an arm. You see like some of the bone. Most of what had happened was it was building like the nerve system and whatnot. So he kind of has like this sack with like nerve tissue in it.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Gross.
Nice.
Yeah. You can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most painful part. Be like, ah!
Yeah, he's out. As Glenn's face is getting juiced up with the good juice, and he's talking about cool things that he's made and like why it matters, and quoting poetry as they're giving medicine. Gunny, you're the only person other than Roger and Charisse. Charisse is sleeping off there in a bed. Roger's sitting outside, like smoking.
Yeah.
He better not be sitting. He better be finding alcohol. He knows what his job is. He better be finding alcohol.
Ivy is asleep too. She's absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, if they give me something that will put me out while all of this is hurting, I will pass out too. Like I've been going strong for way too long. So
they do. They give you the goodness, and you'll actually see Gunny that when they see his wound, they kind of look at each other.
Yeah. Once those two are out, because it's Mark and who was the other one?
Ivy.
Once they're both unconscious, approach the head medical person and say, I'll give them a brief rundown of we were on the station, some sort of infection. I think those two, Mark and Ivy, may have come in contact with one of these infected. Can you do some tests on them while they're under?
You hear this doctor, he's got like the little goatee. And he's like in his middle 20s, just out of med school. Let's roll to see if he's like super competent. So this will be your, give it intellect. John's like, fuck you, dude.
I got 99.
oh shit.
Oh God.
As you see, he's like,
This was fun game.
He's like 22. As you realize, he's got like the stethoscope, but it's kind of backwards. You realize he's a med student, and you're telling him all this stuff. You're like this, like.
Well.
I know. I'm gonna make it make sense.
Okay.
Your detriment, as as there's all this immaculate equipment. As you realize, and he's talking to you, he's like, well, as he says, yeah, you're like this like battle worn dude telling him all these things. His eyes are kind of wide. He goes, yeah, well, I mean, I am the doctor of this facility, but that's only because the actual doctor got blown up 2 days ago. But we know how to use everything here. As you see a couple of the nurses sewing up his neck. As your situation just got way worse.
What?
Hold on. Is there any reason you should get advantage on this roll?
Not really. I haven't met them before. There's no one. Is there no one else? Because if this is a major infection, do you have medical support from another cell?
Yeah.
Hey, you could use command on this to be like, who the fuck's in charge here?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, what you realize is the military part of this, they're very competent.
Right.
But the medical part and the skilled labor, they're just people that are about the cause. And what we've designated is their main guy got blown up 2 days ago when they were moving. So you have professionals here. It's just that they don't have the leader, and the leader is not. He's not been in charge very long. He's a young guy.
But is there another cell nearby with a more experienced doctor? And I'm asking this directly to him.
Yeah, his name will be Jean Sebastian. As as he says, but of course, bien sûr. But there are a few clicks that way.
Like, get in touch with them.
We can only contact them at certain hours of the day. It is
Okay.
the protocol.
We'll contact them.
Suddenly, I am French and I wasn't before. Okay, I will do this. He goes off. You're over 99.
Yeah.
All right, John Sebastian starts ding, 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 ding. You catch, in the course of the day.
We gotta find Dr. Jean Sebastian at the other deal.
No, this is John Sebastian. This is John Sebastian.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna contact Dr. Claude.
Next time, gadget.
I'm waiting for Gerard Depardieu to suddenly turn up as well.
I can't say that right now. That'd be awesome. As there's a point, Gunny, where you're like going outside, and you're like with Roger, who's leaned back. You're in the forest. It's beautiful. There's the river over there.
Yeah.
As you notice, Jean Sebastian walk by, not knowing that you're there, with a big medical book as he walks that direction to like look up some shit.
Was that like medicine for dummies?
No, it's like med school. Get through the last 20 hours. Like, he was about to be a doctor. He just, he was about to take the test when it all went down.
No, he's fully qualified then.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about. That means he's fully qualified. Nothing
He's
to worry
very
about.
qualified. He's fully qualified.
Yeah.
He just hasn't. You know, this is his first assignment. It's pretty big. Okay, so let's find out how well you do, buddy. Mark 0.
Uh-huh.
You heal one wound because they're giving you the goodness. So heal your singed. You're no longer singed, which means you no longer have disadvantage on your rolls. They will actually detoxify the stem pack out of you, so you can go to 0 on that.
Okay.
You're like fully hydrated and whatnot. You have another wound, correct?
Yes.
And it's your neck.
Yeah.
They will heal that wound. Okay? So they stitch it up. But make a body save.
Ah, 32.
Nice.
Good.
That's good. As you wake up, fairly heavily drugged, but you can still think and communicate. It's just, ooh, okay, I'm feeling all right. You're in this room recovering. No idea how long it's been. Gunny, you do. It's been like 2 days. So we'll get to you in a second as to what has happened. Mark, you got a little bit of a scar. It's barely perceptible. They did a very good job. Your skin, the grafts have gone on. There's some discoloration, but it's the kind of thing that like it will fade and knit very well. This is they had very good materials.
Okay.
This room is a hospital room. It's white. You're still in that that sort of chain of a couple what do you call them? Cargo containers that have been outfitted for this purpose.
Waves.
But you're alone in here. You just hear the beep, 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 beep of all the tubes coming out of you and whatnot. And you're in the little bed. As the lights flicker and come back on, just for a moment. What are you doing?
I'm looking around. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else around. I'll call out.
You see the door, there's like a little window. You see some light, and like every so often someone move past as you call out. No one comes in.
Anybody there?
Beep.
Hello?
Beep, beep, beep. The light flicker again. Probably just power, fluctuations.
I'll chill out for a little bit, like.
The lights go out. You can just see the diodes on your little bits and pieces. And off to your left, someone is standing in the corner.
Oh, shit! Who are you?
As it doesn't walk, it moves towards you. Over soon. As you see the witch.
I fall out of bed the other side.
As the lights come back on and you're in the room alone. On the ground, wrapped up in your own wires. As there's just silence and the beep, beep, beep. You hear, maybe, or remember, I found you.
Now, what did he say at the end? Because I couldn't hear you over the.
Yeah.
What was the last thing he said to me before I woke up? Or it?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it said it'll all be over soon.
Won't be long.
Yeah, it won't be long soon. during that 2 days, Gunny, you're there. Ivy is next for surgery. Jackson is still in surgery. He's going to be in surgery for a little while. Mark Zero he's in the recovery room. He's out. You can talk to him, but the doctor tells you, Jean Sebastian tells you that he may not make any sense. And Glenn Space has received some of his treatment. Glenn, do you have any wounds on you?
I do. I got a whole entire wound just for
that
living.
Wound will be healed as they replace some of the skin on your body through some analgesic injections and this like blue paste that's very nice, numbing and cold, and it regrows the skin over the next couple days. So your wound is healed, but you're healing over this couple days. And they pretty much clear you, other than just the burns. So it's you and Gunny, just chilling out in this medical facility. What are you guys doing?
Planning for the future.
I got about 5-10 minutes left.
Cool.
Do we have any word about another doctor arriving or anything like that?
Right. So after about a day, John Sebastian comes back and he says, "Okay, so this cell will not be moving for a while, but there are some people that could take you to the other cell if you want to make that trek. It is a few clicks to the north."
No, we need a second doctor to come here to see to those two.
As he kind of looks, what would they do without that doctor?
Well, think of it like this. If they are infected, everyone in the cell is dead.
I see your point. As you had critically failed this role, which is why he's French.
That's enough for me. I mean, him being French, that is failure. I mean, you don't need to add any more to it.
As he goes, I will tell them, although if I say it's perhaps an outbreak, they may not want to come for that very reason.
Yeah, it's not airborne, is it? It's just...
I don't know.
It's
clearly,
based on
I mean, we're not
contact.
infected, buddy. I'm not infected. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I will try. I will do my best. As he walks off and is communicating.
Hey, Doc, I don't know about you, but they seem to have some kind of light something. I'm kind of coming into this mid.
Yeah,
it's like a photo.
It is natural for this kind of sun if you're not used to it.
Yeah, the sensitivity is all I'm saying. Am I right? Just out of game. Are they trying to?
It seemed like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I? Well, I mean, out of game. I just want to say. Just a quick question, because I didn't actually catch a lot of what happened. Are they treating the infection?
No,
Do
they
know
haven't
about
identified it yet.
Okay, so they don't know much about it.
All I've told them is there's the possibility that those two have been infected.
Okay, so they do know.
Yeah, they just don't know a lot about it.
Yeah, they don't know what sort of infection it is. They don't know if they are infected. They just know that one doctor, because the chief doctor died 2 days before we arrived, because I rolled 99.
Nice. I did that too. That's twice in one game. We should get extra bonus points for that.
Just so we can move on, because Cameron's got to go pretty soon.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, you tell him about the light sensitivity, which will make his job easier. And it's going to take him another day to get a word back. In that day, what are you two doing?
I think we should be discussing next steps. What clearly we need to wait for Mark Zero.
Ivy is put into surgery as well.
But
next steps.
Just briefly, and we'll get Mark Zero's input on this. But I mean, what you got? I'll catch up later. Maybe I should just kind of help around with some of their engineering issues, kind of blend in.
Yeah, sure.
And see what's going on. How long has it been?
It's like 2 days, 3 days now.
Yeah, we're 2 days.
I think our ship might be back in a few more days. Should we cue those guys into this and have them help us rid the thing of the space switch, or wait? I guess we should wait till Mark see what he says.
Yeah, let's get back up to strength.
So over the next day, there's moments of high alert where things fly over, and the place almost kind of shuts down. Where you're not allowed to go out. Then you are allowed to. So it just takes a long time. It's nighttime. Mark Zero, you wake up. That situation happens. Ivy is post-op, so she's recovering. Her wounds were far less, far more superficial than yours. And we'll start there. I know, Cameron, you gotta go soon, but you wake up from the floor. What do you do?
I am still panicking about that guy coming after me, so I'm still scrabbling.
You're panicking? Did you say panic?
I might have said panic. Yes, I might have said panic.
Panicking? Interesting. All right. Roll me.
What is it?
Give me a sanity. Roll me a d20.
10.
What is your stress at?
I'm at 2.
Nice. You are nervous, and you gain a point of stress.
Okay.
That's where you want to be. You want to be low stress on the panic table. As, for very obvious reasons, you are, a little shaken. As you pop out of bed, some shit falls over. Ding, ding, ding. A nurse comes in. What's going on? As you guys notice a nurse rush past into Mark Zero's room.
It was the fuck. Where am I?
You are in the hospital. As another nurse comes up to one of you, whoever wants to, she says, "Your friend is awake and very stressed."
Right, I head straight over.
Yep. The nurse there trying to pick things up. He's on the ground, under the bed.
Yeah. How cute is the nurse? Because that's important.
Roll high or low.
We'll call high. It's a 1. No, not at all. I'm kind of scared of her a little bit.
She's not your type.
Yeah, I just kind of I kind of keep the bed between me and her, and I'm like,
oh my god.
I mean, I'm still on drugs. I just woke up from surgery, and
she's like, what are you doing? She's a man. What are you doing?
She just got facial hair.
Me. Mark, are you okay? What are you doing?
Oh god, Gunny, okay. I guess you could see that this nurse kind of has me at bay a little bit.
Yeah. Nurse, it's all right. He'll be fine. I'll stay here and I'll watch her leave.
I'll be fine. Thanks, Gunny. Oh.
He walks out.
Yeah, she was pretty hot.
I'll check his.
As Glenn walks in.
I might ask for her number later.
I'll check his wounds. Has the skin been grafted back on?
Yeah. He looks like he's on the mend. Some of the skin is pink. It hasn't been tanned, but it's actually well done.
It's funny, and he'll be looking at the wounds, and at one point I'll slap his arm away weakly and be like, "Buy me a drink first, Gunny." Holy shit! I'm glad I'm gonna be okay.
Mark, the lights flicker.
Oh, Gunny, we gotta get out of here.
No, we need to stay here. You're not.
No, Gunny, no.
What?
The lights, they don't bring good things.
The lights did flicker, but they have been the whole time.
Yeah, it's just normal fluctuations, and I think the space moves that we're in a moving space, so you're gonna have some light flicker. That's the problem with being on the ground.
We're still on that planet, right?
Yeah. We haven't moved from the camp.
How's Jackson?
Yeah, he's getting there. It's going to take him a lot longer.
Yeah, he's got sack arm.
He's so ruffled about.
You said he's got a sack arm. Oh, you gotta show me. I gotta see it.
You do. He's got a sack arm.
I need a marker.
Yeah.
I find a marker somewhere, and I draw a big dick on his sack arm.
You do.
I just kind of chuckle, and you can tell I'm still a little jumpy when any noise happens or anything like that. I'm a little jumpy, but the prank seems to have calmed him down a little bit. And he'll kind of go with you. You could tell he's still high and dealing with coming down from the meds, but he'll pretty much follow you wherever you want him to go.
Are there any curtains around here, like windows? Is it daytime?
Not in the because it's a cargo container, or there's a few of them. There are no windows.
Is there?
Can we move from one cargo to another? I want to get Mark in the sun.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
You can take him outside.
Yeah. Take him outside.
Yeah, you do.
That'll help.
So it's noon. Hey, Mark.
What's great about this is that this is exactly how Mark Zero always wakes up, wearing weird fucking clothes. Because all I've got on right now is probably some bunny slippers and a hospital gown.
With your ass hanging out.
Yeah.
As you get out there, Mark, roll a body save.
Oh God.
No, that is an 85.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, what's your guys' marching order?
We're probably
I'm
just to
kinda
each side,
following-
right?
Yeah, me, Mark, Glenn.
Yeah.
Okay. Gunny, you go out. Beautiful day, pines swinging and such. Mark, you go out. You light on fire. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. Mark, you get out there. Very bright. Even though the sun is, it's red. It's noon, so you're getting normal light right now, or normal-ish light. It's very bright in the sky. You got the sort of foothill to the side, which is giving some shadow or shade. There's the river, it's quite cool, maybe 60s or 70s. Beautiful fall day. That looks like hell right now.
Sorry.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just in the boonies, just the absolute boonies. And then Glenn, you come out too. What are you doing out here? There's a few people out here, of course. They kind of look over. A couple French guys go, his butt is out.
Yeah, it's kind of like kind of shade from the direct sunlight, but like
it's just bright.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while since he's seen the sun. He was down for a couple of days. I mean, it's kind of bright to me too.
Yeah, and I just kind of like wherever, if I can get into a little bit of like shade, I will. But like other than that, like I'm just keeping it directly from shining in my eyes.
We'll take him straight to Jackson because I'm guessing he's a different cargo.
Yeah, well, you were already in Jackson because he drew the dick on his arm.
Yeah.
We can say I do that now. We can say that we went from
We'll
daylight to.
No, we'll do the Jackson and then this. As you're out there, everything seems cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm just watching Mark for reactions.
Is Ivy all right? Where's Jackson? Is Ivy all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
I think we start making plans. Like,
what about that cute girl?
I don't. The nurse back there. I mean, I called dibs on that one.
Which one?
The one that was in the room when we got. That one looks like they're a fun time on a Friday night. Yeah, no, I could, because the Nova's coming back. You know, we got to do something about that. I think.
How long is it going to be before it comes back?
I don't know. It's kind of sketchy math. You're not really supposed to go jump like that to nowhere and then jump back. It's about a week or so, you know. I'm sure that.
Well, we know we've got to.
It's already been 3 days.
Yeah. So we got 4 days to figure out a plan to get back up. 5 days, maybe.
I actually do have of when it comes back.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta destroy whatever it is that's on there that they want.
Hopefully, we did. I mean, what can survive that kind of G-force?
Well, if it's not organic, it'd still survive, wouldn't it? So if it was an object.
Yeah, I mean, like, what if they've got like an object of power or something like that? That's like some statue or whatever.
Would an android survive it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Androids can go. So, androids usually go into cryo with jumps, just because no one really knows what happens with the jumps. Mm-hmm. But they can withstand jumps outside of it. They can do it. It's just, if possible. So like,
they've still got to have power. So like, if it's going to take 2 years to jump, it's more efficient to shut it down or have it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the idea is this: if you're going through an FTL, weird shit happens. If you're just going in a cryo, for example, you don't need or don't want to go to FTL, you keep your android up. They don't need to go into cryo. But if you're going to make a jump, you put them in cryo. Technically, they don't have to, but some bad things can happen to them.
Well, I mean,
the standard idea is to go into cryo.
Yeah, I mean, the monster, it could have jumped off the ship as well. I mean, that other one jumped toward the station for whatever reason.
Yeah, we fried that one.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably. I would say...
Gunny, you're paying attention to Mark. You know that he's standing there in the shade and in his barefoot, or no, his bunny slippers. He's sweating profusely. You notice, like, tons of sweat. Like his gown is kind of clinging to him.
Am I hot or am I not noticing this?
Well, when you're talking to him, so it's not really something that you're paying attention to. Gunny's specifically paying attention to it.
Sure.
Mark, at present, no, it's very breezy out here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Like, oh yeah, we fried that guy. What about that, Gunny? And I look at you and I say, you said that it was the same. What did you say it looked like? The one that you fought? Because the one that I fought before I turned that bitch into mist, I had like red hair. It's actually kind of cute. She looked a lot like that one girl that we picked up, but she wasn't her.
She did.
Maybe like
She wasn't her, but there was something very reminiscent about her.
Yeah, she might have been a sister or something.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Mark, as you're sitting there, you smell burning.
What's cooking?
Nothing. I don't smell nothing.
I don't know, man. Something fucking.
Let's get back inside.
Am I steaming or anything like that? Like, at some point, am I going to get any notion here?
You look down, you're covered in sweat. You're completely drenched in sweat.
I'm just looking away, ignoring.
As Mark, you look up and see the sky is on fire. And there's fire like a nuclear blast coming over the hills, coming to consume you all.
Oh shit! We gotta go! And I will grab hold of both of them and just run us into the nearest fucking thing.
Mark, roll a panic check. It's a T20. Sorry, panic check. It's a sanity check. So roll sanity. My bad.
Okay, so that's a D100 under sanity.
Yeah. Let's see if you panic.
Well, that is a 5.
Say 5?
Yeah.
Nice. As you don't panic.
I'm calm under fucking fire here when it goes to. I grab hold of both of them and I'm just like, I'm running. We're going. Like, if they resist, I will trip Glenn if he resists and just drag him. But I'm on this mission. We're doing this.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, run with him. I was suggesting that we head back inside anyway, but
Where do you guys go?
Do I see anything? I'm gonna look for like what are you screaming about? See if I can pinpoint.
Doesn't he grab you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'm
as he's grabbing
manhandling
me.
you.
It's like, what do you see?
Stop. Yep.
I was like, what do you see? Do I see any of this stuff? I'm looking for it.
No, but I do think that you need to make a fear save because suddenly, you know.
Yeah, Mark looked over at the fucking sky and was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, no, I'm keeping an eye out. I'm getting ready. I was like, what's coming at us? Oh shit! I got a 47, but can I use anything? Can I use Rimwise to kind of help me out? Like thinking that
You can take advantage on this one because you're a teamster.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I do Teamster. 'Cause
oh
you're on a
nice.
planet.
I got 38, so I beat it by
Nice.
4.
Yeah, I mean, shit's happening, but Gunny, what about you? Make your fear save.
yeah, 39 under 48.
Nice. Yeah, where are you taking them, Mark?
Just back to where we came because that's probably the closest door.
You go into the cargo bay. As you do, you close the door, and you are, in fact, steaming as the blast never reaches you.
Okay, is there like a window in the door?
Nope.
Okay,
No window.
and I'm like leaned up against the door, like braced, waiting for it to like go over us, and like.
Mark, what is going on?
You didn't fucking see all of that fire?
Nope.
You guys hear boo, 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 of a pulse rifle from the room next door. You see the door blasts back as one of the nurses is like, ding, 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 just comes out, blasted to hell. Out comes Ivy in her gown, fucking shit hanging out the back with a pulse rifle. She's like, they're fucking everywhere!
Ivy!
Ah! And she's screaming bloody fucking murder, obviously hallucinating out of her ass. What y'all do?
I will
When are we finishing?
Huh?
When are we finishing? Because it's
We're finishing
late.
right after your action.
right. Okay.
I'm going to tackle her and try to get the gun out of her hand.
Roll combat. What about you, Gunny?
Yeah, I was going to do the same thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
One of you roll.
cover.
Get as Billy goes.
I got a 24. And my combat with military training or hand-to-hand is... No, not hand-to-hand, just military is like 64.
Okay, both of you roll then. And one of you can get the pulse rifle, one of you can tackle her.
I'll tackle her.
So,
Okay. What'd you get? Gunny, what'd you get?
I passed 57
Nice.
under 60.
Describe what you do, Gunny.
Working with Mark. Mark was obviously going to trip it down, so bottom. So while she's lifting the gun up to perhaps slam down onto his back,
Yep.
I'm going to intercept that movement and yank the rifle
You
from her.
grab the pulse rifle.
Mhm.
Mark tackles her to the ground. She's struggling bloody murder. Her eyes wide. She's absolutely panicking. Glenn, boom. That's where we're gonna end.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to have her like restrained. The idea is to have her restrained. Saying I could just be like, "It's me, Ivy. It's me. Just that's where we'll end up.
What is
That's the idea, at least.
Are you at
Making a
McDonald's?
move.
That's where I was. But yeah, I gotta go. I'm actually late.
They
All
got
right.
free
See you
internet
guys
at
later.
McDonald's.
Good game.
Peace out, man.
You didn't know that?
Making a getaway, man. He's the knee.
He's
See the
out.
cops behind him and shit.
He's out.
John, thank you for staying late, man. I know it's kind of late.
No, pleasure as always. That was really good. Next Wednesday, I'll see you then.
Yeah.
See you
Peace
later.
out.
All right.
It's like the first time I don't